beginning to look a lot like bitch mess. Everywhere there's hoes, you have to slap them now and then till they're listening again. Hit them with your pimp cane to let them know it's beginning to look a lot like bitch mess. Hoes in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the money they bring me right to my front door. It's beginning to look a lot like bitch mess. Everywhere you go, there's a hoe in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like bitch mess. Hoes in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the money they bring me right to my front door. Sure, it's a bitch mess once more. It's beginning to look a lot like bitch mess. Everywhere you go, there's a hoe in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like bitch mess. Hoes in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the money they bring me right to my front door. Sure, it's a bitch mess once more. Yeah. On the first day of Pimpmas, my best bitch gave to me all of my fucking money. On the second day of Pimpmas, my bitch didn't listen. Get your ass back in the kitchen. Hose, 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 Merry Pimpmas. Hose, 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 Merry Pimpmas. On the third day of Pimpmas, quit all of your bitchin'. Now go make me some fried chicken. On the fourth day of Pimpmas, don't make me use my fist. I'll smack your lip, I'll bust your shit. Hose, 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 Merry Pimpmas. Hose, 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 Merry Pimpmas. On the fifth day of Pimpmas, you better not talk shit. Double dare you to try me, bitch. On the sixth day of Pimpmas, you don't want to test me. Bitch, better have all my fucking money. On the seventh day of Pimpmas, she talked back one more time. Now this is the scene of a crime. Hose, 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 Merry Pimpmas. Hose, 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 Merry Pimpmas. Hose, hose, hose.
Merry Pimpmas, everyone. 3 days to real Christmas. Oh, shut the hell up, Frank. I'm trying to do a show over here. Thank God. Oh, my God. What's going on, everybody? What is fucking happening? Oh, it's Sunday. There I am. Woohoo! Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Terabit in the chat. Who else is in the chat? Ivana, Axel, that guy. What's up? This is a new viewer. Captain, what's happening? Omni, what's going on? Darussaman, hey, what's going on? Merry Pimpmas, indeed, my brothers. Yes, brothers and sisters, Pimpmas is upon us. It is 3 days before Christmas, and someone just came to my front door. We'll let the person cooking in the kitchen handle that one. They're making me some fried chicken. Yo, Estrada79, what's going on? Noodle, yeah. Yeah, dude, Pets Baggett with another chill, positive stream. I had to give y'all one. I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave town before I at least checked in with the Pescatorians, if that's what we're calling everyone now. I had to check in with y'all for one reason. Well, a couple of reasons. I wanted to go over this DSP video because it's fucking hilarious. It is hilarious. I've been laughing my ass off for like the last 24 hours. Everyone is making great content off this. Secondly, I'll be leaving for this week for real Christmas, and I probably won't be streaming probably for like a week from today, maybe. I'll be streaming before New Year's Eve, and I wanted to ask the chat if a couple things, actually. I wanted to see if anyone would be down for hey, Lumi, what's going on? I want to see if anyone would be down for a New Year's Eve stream kind of marathon, because this year I'm not going anywhere for New Year's Eve. I'm going to be here. I didn't want to board Lucy. I didn't want to go to where I normally go, and the person that I would normally go with is not available, so I'll be spending New Year's Eve here at my house. I won't be alone, though. My mom's here, so we'll have fun. We'll do something. But on New Year's Eve, you know, she goes to sleep early. I'll be hanging out with everyone online anyway in the YouTube space. So I figured, fuck it. I might as well go ahead and just stream. You know, now that I am a VTuber, you know, I actually get to say I am Keemstar's only light VTuber. How you like that one? So I decided, you know, as long what Newell says they're down, Terabit's down. I like to hear this. Axel, that guy, says Filbert never fails to deliver at Christmas time. Ain't that the truth? Brother is the bestest locale that there has ever been. It is amazing. But yeah, marathon stream on New Year's Eve. I don't know what time I would start. Probably somewhere like around right after dinner, because I'd have to do it. And I would, anyone else that is going to be streaming on that night, they're welcome to come on stream. Or if they want to have another guest on, I will be stream jumping that night anyway. So that will be cool. Ivana's down. Well, then hell yeah, then we got a party. It's pretty much everyone is down. Yeah, what else do we need? The little Dave YouTuber stream is still going. Goal is still going. I'm going to extend that into January because I don't see what's hitting like $700, $900 worth of tips in the next couple of days, and I'm not going to put that on y'all. So we'll just extend that off into January. I've got some guests lined up in January. I think y'all are going to really appreciate that. We're going to have a lot more fun. We're going to try to start getting this back into the groove. I swear to you, on everything in this holy, I will have a streaming schedule set up weekly, and you will know the times that I will be streaming. I promise. Yes. The one thing that I've been needing to do very much in 2024, I'm finally going to do in 2025. I'm going to stick to a streaming schedule. And I have someone that is going to be doing a little bit of editing for me, so we're probably going to be doing some not scripted content, but edited content. We'll just put it that way. Darussaman says, I'll be off for work at 7 p.m. Eastern on New Year's. So I'll tune it. Well, that's perfect. We'll be on around 6 Central. So it'll be around that time, you know, right after we got, oh, look at that. Terabit stepping up today with our first donation. $5 Making it 80 because I can't stand odd numbers. I feel you. There it goes. We're up to 280. 28% of the way there for the little Dave VTuber model. I talked to Kuzio before this weekend as well. He's down. He's ready to go. As soon as we get everything settled up and we get our character sheets, we're going to be shipping that off to him, and he's going to be taking care of that. So we are doing it in 2025. We are definitely doing it. And I'd like to remind everyone, including the members, that any donations go directly into the show, no matter what. I don't take anything. We're going to stick it right back in and have just as much fun as if you were spending it yourself. Master Gova says, have a Merry Christmas and play Trail Out. It has more explosions than any arcade racer in literally over a decade. Last racer to have this much explosions was Split Second. That's a good idea. Actually, I was thinking about doing a gaming stream, and we could integrate gaming for that stream. Perfect. Let's write it down. All right. Trail Out. All right. Put that on there. But yeah, great stuff. Look at that. Look at Phil. Phil clapping. Thank you. We have a new member. Axe the Guy. Thank you for becoming a member. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Bill's going to give you a clap. We're all going to give you a clap. Thanks a lot. Hey, Axe that guy. Not Axe that guy. My bad. Axe that guy. Thank you for becoming a member. Awesome. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are y'all ready to watch this? This pure delusion. They should teach this in FBI profiling school when they have to teach about narcissists. Because this is just it's a prime example. It's a prime example of what's going to go on. So anyways, let's go ahead and start with the only thing that we're going to talk about. Well, the first thing we're going to talk about today, I've got some things we can talk about afterwards related to Locale Live and Locale Queens. I don't know if I like the way that they're going that direction, but we'll talk about it here in a minute. All right. Let's go ahead and jump. Let's go ahead and light this firecracker. All right, Phil. Tell us about... Wait, my bad. Tell us about it, Phil. If I can find your stupid... There we go. It was right at the top the whole time. That's how it always goes, y'all. It's always right in front of you. All right. Anyways, I had it set up. I'm sorry, everybody. I had it set up right at the spot, and as soon as I clicked over, that happened. Oh my God, don't tell me I lost the timestamp when I did that. Ugh. I'm so angry at myself for this. I had it like queued right there. It is. All right. Fuck this.
And he says the following. The saddest thing about the whole scammer situation, if there was no negative stigma attached to you because of your longtime stalkers and detractors, people would listen to you more. And
good idea to
help a lot more people, maybe other content creators, to avoid this situation. Yeah, this is what people don't realize is...
Okay, let me set up this clip because I know people might not know exactly what he's talking about, but most of the people that probably here know exactly what we're talking about. Ron Jambo, what's going on, bro? What's happening, dude? He is discussing a spam bot that contacted him the other day about a Govee membership. Govee is in the LED, the RGB LED account, perfect for Phil. It was a fake, 100% fake DM, from a fake company. Anyone could see it from a mile away. Anyone that's worked in social media for more than 5 minutes can recognize these, and they don't even need to, they don't warrant a response. Most people just hit block, delete, and move on about their day. But the reason why Phil is bringing this up is because he thinks he called a mastermind hacker man, I guess. And he proceeded to engage with this hacker man for probably a few hours. In fact, I've been wanting to check that. I have that up, and I wanted to check how long he talked to the hacker man before he gave up. Yeah, AI Lights. That was the name of the video. AI Lights. He is giving himself so many pats on the ass for this thing right here. And it is ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and full screen this so everyone can see. But this was the DM that he got from Naomi Zhu, who sends him asking to click the link, of course. Click the link, and he's like, I don't know if I should click this link, and decides to go and says, please provide some kind of proof that you actually work for Govee. Sending me a random link and a code instead of emailing me from an official company account is incredibly suspect. Now, this is at 11 a.m. his time, and I know he started talking to them about 9:30, so he woke up at the crack at 9:30. And talks to him, and then this person sends back a LinkedIn account from Hong Kong, mind you. And hey, what's up, Tiger King? What's going on, Strong Like Bull? Thanks for checking in. Now we got everybody coming in. Oh, wow. It says, don't worry, you don't need to download or sign anything. Just review the terms and let me know. Here's the LinkedIn account. And this is where Phil becomes the master hacker investigator. I mean, he's Snortzilla. It's like CoffeeZilla's protege over here. Oh my God, I'm so glad that he was here to warn us. Now, just before y'all listen to his warning, take account is that Phil's a professional. He's been doing this for 16 years. He's been doing YouTube for over 16 years, and he could not notice this right off the bat. Right off the bat. Let's see.
For networking for employment. Why would your LinkedIn prove that you work at Govee? Anyone can have a LinkedIn right now and say that they work anywhere. I could have a LinkedIn right now and say that I'm the CEO of Microsoft.
Yeah, we know. We know this. I don't understand when he finds out something new, he has to immediately think that we haven't known this for the last 10 years, 15 years. I mean, this is baby stuff. And it really does, it amazes me when I do content on Phil, or I do reviews on Phil, or I just watch a fucking Phil video, because I don't understand how a human man in his 40s at this day and age doesn't have enough intellectual curiosity to just, realize that this happens like thousands of times a day. But you'll figure out why he thinks this is such a world-saving endeavor that he is worked his ass off on. He's exposed. Who is Naomi Zhu? He's exposed them. So see what happens when he figures out that, oh my God, this might, you know what? This actually might be a sus account.
And, it's, of course, it's bogus. So what, are you crazy? So, of course, I responded one more time.
Of course he did.
You can put anything you want on LinkedIn. You still haven't provided me any proof you actually work for Govee, and scams like this are very common today. So I waited, no response.
Okay, and I want y'all to see the different. Look, 11 o'clock, they talk to him, and he does his little streams or whatever, and then he gets off. It's at dinner time, so 5 o'clock, and he's like, oh, you didn't do nothing. You didn't send me an official email or nothing. And then the next one is the best one. It's actually almost 24 hours later. He comes back to this fucking scam bot and says, so nothing left to say? Caught red-handed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you realize how long I would waste in a day if I responded to every scam bot that replied, hey, YouTuber Pescatore, you want to do our promotion? You want to do this promotion? You want to do that? All the bullshit. Instagram, same way. It's even worse on Instagram if you ask me. These are just stuff that you have to deal with when you work on social media. And most people can spot it a mile away, because the people that actually do take sponsorships either work with an agency or they interact with a person in a one-to-one level. They just don't get rando unsolicited emails out of the jump. Now, sometimes You can get offers, random solicited offers, but that's what a business email's for. I would never objectively, no one could ever just be like, hey, this is Govey DMing you ready to send you money. It's like, I would block, gone. You know, that's about as trustworthy as the link to my OnlyFans is in the bio. So let's give him his little due, because he spent a whole day investigating this covert scam.
You still got nothing to say, caught red-handed, nothing. And then last night, before I went to sleep, because I knew I was going to do this story today, I said, you'll have to close this account because I'm exposing you publicly today on stream. Hope you enjoy, scammer. And that's it, because they're not responding anymore. Okay? So this account, Naomi Zoo, on Twitter, is a fake account. It's at X Naomi XU. But here's the funny part about the account.
What's so funny, bruh?
Here's the account. This account has existed since 2015.
Get fucked.
Damn it, Phil, you did it, boy. You did it. He cracked it, y'all. Oh my God, he cracked it. Oh, what would we do without Phil? Phil. He went to someone's Twitter bio. Do you know how much extra effort that took for him to do that? I don't know why y'all aren't just fucking paying him right now. Go put a super sticker on this shit.
This is what they call a purchased or hacked account, meaning this was someone else's account at some point. And then they got it. They got control of it somehow. Okay, who knows how, but they stole control of someone else's account. They probably changed all the data to say that they work for Govey, but they don't. Okay?
But they don't. For real, Phil. For real. Man, everything he reads, he just believes.
And every day, they keep retweeting Govey stories to act like they work for Govey when they don't.
Look how happy he is with himself. Look at it. Look. Look. Oh, Phil. Oh.
So that's pretty dangerous, because someone at a glance, they might look at this account. By the way, how does this account have so many followers? But you want to see something fascinating? Look how many followers the account had on Thursday. 4,394. As of today, they only have 3,969. Did someone just massively decide to unfollow? No, it's a bot network. This is a bot account on a bot network where they follow and unfollow and post and unpost and repost shit to make it look like it's something it's not.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks. All right. No, so he let everyone. Thank you, Phil. We do really appreciate it, Phil. Thank you for all your hard work, your dedication. If I could use my hands right now, I would salute you, because, you know, I should start doing this. I mean, I get at least, 3 or 4 of these a day. And I assure you that people that have much more subscribers and reach than I do get like 10 to 100 of these a day. So now that Phil has alerted us to this scam, maybe we can actually do some business and make some money for once. God, it's been 16 years. Thank you, Phil. Phil is definitely doing God's work. Phil is definitely doing the God work of Phil. Yes, the God work of Phil is doing. That sounds like Jade. Ditto, is Jade typing this right now? God work Phil is doing. All right, so let's say this is how, look how happy he is. Look how happy with himself he is. Oh, Phil. That's so cute. So cute when kids play businessman. They play like different roles. They play CEO or fireman, you know, or they play cop or investigator. They could play the private detective, you know, the Twitter private detective. Halt! You don't work for Govey. I smell a rat. Oh, look at that. Mr. Martinez gifted 1 membership. That's our second gifted membership. Thank you, Mr. Martinez. I wonder who got it. Who got the membership? Electrobuzz. All right, Electrobuzz got the membership. That's cool. Side note, I can't get gifted memberships to different channels. You want to know why? Because if you have a brand account, you can't receive gifted membership. That's blah. Anyway, but it's good because, I do kind of work on YouTube. So I would rather other people have it than me. I can pay for it. It's fine. I'd rather pay for it. David Martinez, thank you. I know. No, I got you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Well, we're off to a great start tonight or this afternoon. I didn't know if y'all know this, but I'm going to be streaming a lot tonight. So I hope y'all don't get bored of me. All right, let's get back into the main course for tonight. And I did it again. All right, we're back.
That's what happens. Remember, before decade, you made.
I'm sorry. There we go. We're back. I promise that will not happen again.
And he says the following. The saddest thing about the whole scammer situation, if there was no negative stigma attached to you because of your longtime stalkers and detractors, people would listen to you more and you'd have helped a lot more people, maybe other content creators, to avoid this situation. Yeah, this is what people don't realize is, the memes, the jokes, the lulls, right? So what you did is for a decade, you made DSP the butt of your joke. And when you did that, you destroyed my ability to ever help anyone on the internet because no one takes me seriously, right?
Whoa. I've got to stop you right there, Phil. I got to stop you right there. This is one of the reasons it's called not taking accountability. And I know you hate taking accountability because nothing is ever your fault. You did everything correct. You did nothing wrong. But one of the reasons why your life is so shit is because you blame everyone else for everything. I guarantee you, Phil, that the day you start saying, I caused my situation, will be the day that your situation gets better. The reason why you keep restarting level 1, that's just the best analogy. Shout out Keemstar. The reason why you keep restarting level 1 is because you don't take accountability and you don't take a personal assessment of yourself, your capabilities, your liabilities, your strengths, your weaknesses. You think that everything that you do is 100% just because you opened a YouTube account before a lot of people. Brother, I got to tell you, that don't mean shit in 2025. Everybody's got a YouTube account now, and everybody's making a lot more views than you are for your particular size and how long you've done this. One of the reasons why you still are in the game is because you haven't made enough to get out of the game. Most people, that's what they use YouTube for, a stepping stone. It's not supposed to be the last stop on the train.
Now, to some extent this year, that did change. Okay, and I'm happy for that. Really, I am. Like, I'm happy that now.
By the way, the thing that changed was he got a little extra money for the 2 months that Kino Casino were using him as a punching bag. Or they're using him as their personal clown car, basically. Because even they got bored of it after a while. They tried to do some content with DSP, but they found out the same thing that everyone else finds out. You can't work with Phil. Phil is one of the content creators that you just cannot work with because they don't understand how this business works and they don't understand what the audience is actually there for. If I was Phil, I would be doing interviews, interacting with detractors, people that talk shit on me. I couldn't schedule those people fast enough because do you know how many eyes would that would draw? How interesting that would be rather than just having the same old. That's the reason why things get stagnant. The Tiger King said, do you ever see him say he'll still do YouTube if he won the lottery. Yeah, I saw him say that. I also saw, we'll talk about the lottery thing here in a little bit, because it is just, it's psychopathical to not only, like, everyone has pie in the sky dreams of winning the lottery. Like, that's fine. Everyone has that. But no one has pie in the sky dreams of winning the lottery to finance a revenge cycle against the people that they think have wronged them. Like, if you take this to any court in America, they would laugh you straight out, just like they would have done the Super Crazy. It's the only thing that Super Crazy had, the small thing that he had, was that he maybe could have shown lost revenue, but he wasn't really monetized that much. So we're still just kind of back in the same boat. He wants someone else to finance his revenge fantasy. It's like Kill Bill, if the bride had just hired another hitman to go do everything.
There are some people who listen, and it's I got a little bit of clout back, at least, okay? But when you make someone the laughing stock of the internet and you run with memes and you just make them a living meme, even though they have nothing to fucking do with it, that's what happens. Remember, before all...
Whoa. And now we're back to this. I have nothing to do with... No. There's a reason. There's a reason why there's a complete industry around you, Filbert. And it's not your gameplay. It's not your insights in gaming or YouTube, because both of those are complete busts. I mean, just on its face, you've gone bankrupt after having enormous early success on YouTube. And instead of using some of that money to reinvest in yourself and in your business, you just said, oh my God, this money will stay coming in forever. It'll never stop. I'll make six figures every year. And really, actually, he has. I'll make six figures every year for the next 16 years. Well, that's like, what, close to $2 million gross? And you still don't own your home? You own about a third of an apartment. That's basically what you got, a third of an apartment and a Toyota Camry or Corolla or whatever. You haven't saved anything, dude. It would have been one thing if you had all this, great success for the last 2 months and you saved that money. Well, hell, if you had even bought some Bitcoin with that money, it would have doubled in value. But he had to buy a third PC to stream a single OBS scene that has literally no effects.
All that happened. I used to be someone who could make a video about an impending law or bill that was going to be passed in the United States.
Oh, wait, before he gets to that, I want to address that strong like bull. He made himself a laughing stock of the internet. Yes, he did. And you want to know how he did it? He did it because he was afraid. He was afraid. He was afraid to engage with the people that were doing the "this is how you don't" plays, or any of the other growing number of detractors. Now, the sons of Kojima, I'm not well versed in them. Fred Fuchs sounds like one of those kind of cultish people, and when they get a little bit of, like Lord of the Flies, it's always these little Discord groups that have a Lord of the Flies leader, and then after a year or two, they always implode. But if Phil wouldn't have been so fucking afraid of engaging with these people and his audience in a meaningful way, then he would have figured out that his personality was fastly going in the direction of the lolcow. He could have turned this ship around. It wasn't preordained for Phil to become a lolcow. Remember, lolcows are made. They're not born. So there was a time maybe he could have turned it around. What do y'all think? That's going to be our first question poll for tonight. Could Phil have turned it around if he would have not struck "this is how you don't play" the creator there, just gone scorched earth? Was there ever a chance for Phil to turn it around? Or was Phil just destined to be a lolcow? That's what we're going to do tonight. Yes, that does make Mr. Bass a Lord of the Flies. That's a great example. Because it's always the person that holds leverage. All right, the question is, could DSP have turned it all around early? And we're just going to have... Oops, did I do a poll? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Let's go back to show chat. I did a question and answer. Start a poll. Could DSP could he have turned it around earlier in his career? Or was he just ordained to be one of the greatest lolcows in YouTube history? Because I'll actually put him up there. He's probably, I know everyone says Chris Chan. In fact, look at him. He's wearing a variant of the Chris Chan sweater. Look at that. It's fate. It's fate. Yeah, I know. I set it up. My bad. I'll probably go ahead and just take that down. In that. Yeah. That's fate. Look at that. He says the variant of the sweater. He acts just like him. He's got more energy because Chris Chan is getting a little older. He's getting a little longer on the tooth, or she's getting a little longer on the tooth. She's not really lolcowing as much as before. And then she had that clip. But other than that, it's not much coming out of the Chris Chan side of shit. But let's continue. Let's continue this epic, narcissistic, delusional soliloquy
that could very negatively affect a ton of people, and people would listen. I made that bill about SOPA, PIPA, S.97A, all that shit back in the day, over 10 years ago. Those videos got hundreds of thousands of views.
The video got 100,000 views. That's actually his most popular video. Oh my God, Mr. Martinez. DSP is a cautionary tale for all streamers. Ain't that the fucking truth, bro? That's one thing to live by. That is one thing to live by right there. I mean, most streamers really do know of DSP just because of the begging, and they see it and they say, oh my God, I don't want to go that far into it. There's a way there's a difference between promotion and begging. I would consider begging what DSP does. DSP at any given moment in any stream will drop down and tell you exactly how much money that he's made today. He can tell you exactly how many members, all this stuff. And it's like Kenny Rogers said, you better know when to hold them. You better know when to fold them. Know when to walk away from the table and know when to run. You better count your money when you're sitting at the table, because there'll be time for counting when the dealing's done. Thank you, Mr. Martinez. Yes, the SOPA PIPA thing, he panicked because he thought he'd have to get a real job. Exactly. But I guarantee you he couldn't tell you what what SOPA stood for or what PIPA. He made a video. He's like, oh, he's great with those emergency videos too. He's like, oh, guys, I'm losing my house. I need money. Oh, my God, PIPA's coming to take away my job. They took our jabs.
And got people talking about the subject. They got more people informed and involved and active in our government, and to stop it, and none of that shit passed. And then all of a sudden, oh, Phil's a joke because this is how you don't play.
Yeah, you're a joke because of your personality. You're a joke because you don't reflect, you don't have self-reflection. And this is, this is coming from the heart, Phil. I don't hate you. I actually think I could help you if you ever needed management. The problem with that is that you don't work well. You don't work well with others. You don't take direction well. There's a difference between criticism and direction. Sometimes people know more than you, and they can work with you into a common goal. But for that to happen, you have to trust them, because there's going to be certain things that you don't understand and that you can't do. So, especially in this game, because even after 16 years, you don't have any contacts. If you had a problem with your channel, you couldn't contact YouTube and get it back. You'd have to go through, just the help chat. All these things that you talk about, like, oh my God, they lost their YouTube channel. If I lost my YouTube channel right now, I could get it back probably in about a day. Yeah, a day. I think so. The verified one, I could probably get back within the hour. But this one, probably a day. Just good. Even if they hacked it and put up a bunch of fucking porn and then got blasted all to hell. It'd come back. Just because I've thought of this, and I know a contact at YouTube, and that's what you call learning the business. Learning the business you're in. You're in the entertainment business, not the playing games business. If you want to be making real money, you can play games for nickels and dimes all you want to. It just doesn't make you any more than just a dude playing video games. But if you want to make this a real business, then you have to have all aspects, not just knowing how to turn on OBS. But holy shit. Oh my God. Strong Like Bull has gifted 10. Count them. 10 Pescatore Live memberships. Yes. Let's give it again. Everyone, you get a membership. And you get a membership. Who else is getting memberships? Let's count them out. Nugs, the homeboy, just got a membership. Sonic Jaded just got a membership. Cyber Soldier just got a membership. Who the? Snivels just got a membership. Jay Penber just got a membership. James Master Shake. Ludwig's in the chat. What's up, Ludwig? Oh, I got out of the thing of the camera. Actually, I could just take this down and they're all coming up on the screen. Cyber Soldier. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Thank you, Strong Like Bull. Strong Like Bull has been one of the best supporters for this show, and I appreciate it. And he is fast getting us to the goal. In fact, let me go. The thing won't update because it's just for super chats. But if that's $50, so we're like at 320, 335. So we are doing it. But yes, Strong Like Bull, thank you. Thank you. Wow. Woof, I'm having fun. Everyone, look at that, Phil. Clap for me, Phil. Clap for me, baby. Yeah, there we go. In fact, let's bring up Little Phil. Little Phil. Talk about it, Little Phil. Tell him what's happening.
Shut the fuck up and eat it. If you go away, the world's a better place. I want you to think about that. You dumb fuck.
Master Shake, yes.
I'm not taking your shit. How about this? I don't know what the fuck idiots are talking about with memes and shit. Oh, it's like, he's just like me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't follow your dumb fucking memes. So take your meme and shove it up your fucking ass, because I have the ability to make an observation that's factually fucking based. Just because I'm Darkside Phil doesn't mean I get to ignore fucking facts that the characters in this game are going through what I go through on a daily fucking basis. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, excelentes. All kind of spoons. Give it to them.
Fucking based.
Yes, the money buff has definitely kicked in. Let us return.
Because of this reason or that reason. It's like, you pathetic fucking excuses for humans. Allow me to repeat myself. You pathetic fucking excuses for humans who thought that it was in everyone's best interest.
I love the I love the fist pump right there. In fact, I got to go back because he's so mad. He's so mad that he has ruined his life by sitting in this room for 16 years. He's so mad that he's not taken seriously. But you're not owed anything in this world, bub. I don't owe you my respect. I don't owe you my attention. And I definitely don't owe you any money. Hold on. I can't. See, my triggers is what's messing that up. I have to redo that. But this part right here is the part that makes me so not angry. I mean, I'm not angry at this. This is fun. But when I watch this, yes, Phil has only child syndrome. Not only does Phil have only child syndrome, Phil has entitled only child syndrome. He's the one that, the child that runs the household. You know, we're not buying that, Mom. We're buying this one. I told you I don't like the chocolate. I like the vanilla. Why didn't you buy the figure? I told you to buy the figure. You know, it's all in there. It's all in there. Yeah, he's Cartman, but without the balls. He's like a pussy Cartman, which is the worst because it's just a shit talker that runs away. But this part right here where he's like, why didn't you take me seriously? Motherfucker, you play video games for nickels. Video games. Hold on. I want you to hear this, Phil. I want you to hear this, bud. Video games. You play video games on YouTube. You don't cure cancer. You're not helping kids. You're not saving people's homes. You're not a defense attorney writing the wrongs of the system. You know, you're not special. You're not even really needed. You're just like the extra cream farts that life can give now. You know, the job, quote unquote, that you have now didn't exist a decade ago. You're lucky enough to be among the first generation to make 7 figures on this. Because if you had to pay for server space and, bandwidth for the junk that you put up on YouTube, you would have folded in fucking 12. So know your place. Know your fucking place.
Oh, Phil's a joke because this is how you don't play.
Mm-hmm.
Because of this reason or that reason. It's like, you pathetic fucking excuses for humans.
Bro, You play video games in a spare bedroom. Okay? If I were you, I would embrace. If you would embrace that side, you'd be a millionaire. You'd be a multimillionaire. I mean, if you had a little bit of help from people that knew how to manage and knew how to manage a little bit of money and work on contracts and be able to, introduce you to the right people to make real money in this game. I mean, shit. When I met Gundam, he wasn't making any kind of money. People didn't watch his stuff know this. He was eating tuna fish out of the bag. Out of the bag. I said, nah, this guy's got too much potential. It's too much. And this was right around the time where I had stepped back from YouTube. So I still wanted to have something, my foot in it. And I wanted to develop talent, but I didn't want to manage. So when I started helping out Gundam, eventually he started his own company. And now he makes 6 figures a year. And I met him in 2021. So yeah, he's probably on his way to making his first $1 million. He'll probably make $1 million in the next 3 years. I would say. If I had to guess, by 2028, he'll be a millionaire. If not sooner. And I put that on everything. Me and him might have business beef, but it doesn't mean that he's not talented and that the whole production business is not set up. Sweet.
Allow me to repeat myself.
Sorry, I'll put the fries in the bag.
You pathetic fucking excuses for humans who thought that it was in everyone's best interest to try to make someone a living joke for a decade who used to actually try to go out of their way to help people. But it's, as long as everyone can laugh at this meme that they recognize, that's cool. Forget about the fact that, I've been around for 16 years. I'm well informed on internet, gaming, YouTube.
You're not, dude. You need to get that out of your head. You need to stop. You need to start looking at the fact that you don't know anything. Just come at it from the side that you don't know anything. Because you don't. You don't, man. Just because you played the video game doesn't mean you understand the business behind them, the development of the games. I mean, you maybe could speak on top line, easy Twitter headline shit. But I know people that work in this industry that would run laps around you for fun as far as research and the value of their opinion. Most of the times I only really take the opinions that I try to vet the most are the ones that have a financial end to them, because I'm going to be either losing money or making money. I could take your advice. I could take your investment advice and lose money. I could take your investment advice and make money. You could be the most informed person in the world, but you could still get it wrong. And it's still on me. My choice is on me. So I can't call myself well informed. Other people have to say he is well informed. People that go around saying, I am this, I am that, normally are just shining you on. That's why word of mouth, recommendations from people that you know and trust are the most important. I hate to say it, Phil, but no one trusts you. You're like the ultimate liar. So why would anyone ever take your opinions with any kind of weight? Because you lie. And that's your fault. I mean, you could be mad about it. You can cope. You can cry about it. We can laugh. And that's what we're doing now. But if you really wanted to better yourself, you'd realize that you're not as smart as you think you are. And you would have a much better life when you realize that. What ruined your life, Phil, is early success. It's like children that were child entertainers that had really big success when they were younger because a certain thing worked. And then the entire industry changed. They get older, the voice gets deeper, their face changes, and suddenly they're not needed. That's kind of what I see Phil as. It's like the one of the first generation of, children YouTube entertainers. Yeah, lied throughout his entire 16-year career, wants you to take him seriously. It don't work like that, Phil. It don't work like that at all. And no amount of crying and pignosis will convince normal people, because you tried that with the Kino Casino group, and they stayed for about less than 2 months, less than 2 cycles, and they were out.
YouTube issues. I could definitely give informed takes and things like that. No, who cares about that, right? No. Instead,
you haven't done it, dude. You haven't done it. Putting out a video on Sopa or Pippa 15 years ago, talking about how you might lose your job, is not helping anyone. Okay, you want to know what the level of assistance on YouTube is now? Once you see your contemporaries, once you start looking at some of those, CoffeeZilla makes damn near movie quality videos, investigations, Netflix level investigations, and puts them up on the channel for free. What's the name of the, y'all gonna help me with this? What's the name of the YouTuber that sits on phone with the scammers, and he has the voice modulator, and he sits fucking with them on Twitch? Wow, I always forget his name because it's weird. Y'all help me out. I know you know who I'm talking about. Kitaboga. Yeah, Kitaboga. Exactly. This guy right here. You want to talk about helping people with scams? This dude single-handedly has a country on nerve, because they're like, every Indian scammer's like, they don't want to be on a Kitaboga video. I mean, pierogi. Yeah, there's another one. Netflix level is not high bar, but it still is paid entertainment. I mean, we're not talking about HBO, but we're talking about a certain level of entertainment. I mean, an HBO level entertainment product will take years to produce, but a turnaround for a CoffeeZilla video is weeks, maybe less than that. And the turnaround is really your bottleneck for this entire Kitaboga. How do you say his name? I say Kitaboga. Kitaboga? Duty streamed. Phil could never turn around his career. I agree. I 100% agree. I think that he could have, we were talking earlier in the stream. Welcome, Duty, by the way, if you just tuned in. Excuse me. We were talking earlier if there was a time where he could have turned it around. So if he wouldn't have gone scorched earth on This Is How You Don't Play, there might have been a certain period of time where he could have arrested that detractorism, the growing detractorism. Because we're talking about what, 2013, 14, 15? I mean, now there's no way for him to save the ship. I mean, the ship's been going down for 10 years straight. I mean, the man doesn't even realize that you can get a secured credit card and start rebuilding your credit now. He thinks that you have to wait 7 years before you can ever rebuild your credit again. It's amazing. With a business degree. So, yes, he is definitely too lazy. If he had, in the beginning when he had success, if he would have invested inside himself and inside of his business, he might have had a chance. But I'm looking at DSP more and more like a child actor from a series that might have had a one good season. The first season was a breakout season because the kid star had a little had a catchphrase. But then the second season it went downhill. And then for the rest of this child star's life, they just talk about that one season. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I mean, he won't be able to save this at all. But it's funny to theorize where exactly this went wrong. And if there was a certain point where it could have been saved. Because I do think that if he could listen to management, then he would have a chance. But again, this is the fourth time I've said it tonight. He can't work with people. He doesn't know how to work inside a group. So he can't learn. And if you can't learn, you can't grow. So he's just making money off the same shtick as the first season. It's just that season, I guess, had enough juice to propel him to poverty 16 years later.
Dead. We have to laugh today collectively at something like a bunch of brain dead cows. Sheep, that have this herd-like mentality of dunce level intelligence. So let's just degrade DSP, even though he has stuff to say that could help people. Ignore all of it because he's a joke.
What?
Right? No, fuck you. You really mouth-drooling fucking moron. Because for a greater part of a decade, you're the ones who degraded human existence and fried everyone's fucking brain cells with your idiotic, just trivial shit.
Now, I would also like to remind everyone that it is on record that DSP was using as an example of why current video game players are stupid and need hand holding. I'm sorry, dyslexia kicking in. That this is true. This has evidence. This is fact. The DSP has dumbed down the video game industry. So I guess on that point, he's successful. But this statement is pure projection. Pure projection. And it's always with the mouth drool. I want to know, a lot of these childish insults that he uses, I am convinced that he was called these as a child. I am convinced that a teacher or a friend or a bully called him a mouth drooler because it's such a specific insult that's not used today. It's so old school. That's why I think it comes from an adult in his life or something when he was younger. Because those younger years, not only did they shape Phil's mind, that was it. There was nothing past childhood development. Like he had enough intellect to get through school, and he had enough intellect to get through the whatever shit college that he went to. But, it's not like he used that for anything. He's just an American NPC. From his parents? Yeah, probably. His dad, maybe. Phil, stop standing there like a mouth-drooling fucking idiot and get over here and take out the trash. Phil, you don't want to grow up and be a dunce. Do your homework. Stop looking like you're mouth-drooling idiots. Guarantee you. Yeah, exactly. Much like it's called an idiot in the old FGC manual, the one word they use. Yes, exactly. Because it hurt him the most. It's the word that hurt him the most, so he thinks that these words hurt people the most. And he doesn't realize that this is impotent. This is impotent baby man rage. Like, look at this face. Look at this face. I want you to understand, he is yelling because people don't take him seriously in between jerking off and playing video games. He wants to be on like CNN as a talking head or Piers Morgan giving his opinion on some critical cultural issue. I'd love it. I would get this man on Piers Morgan. Somebody find me a contact for Piers Morgan. I want Phil on Piers Morgan. That's what we should do. We should get Phil on Piers Morgan or like Breaking Points or some esteemed YouTube politics show.
It's just so trivial, nonsensical garbage. but you got your lols, you got your laughs, right? You made a buck on the internet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we're all dumb. Now look at the fucking world, right? Look at how stupid people are on the fucking internet. Because this is what you did. You made a joke out of everything. So now,
well, we didn't make it, to be fair, we didn't make a joke out of everything. Just you.
Here we are in the modern day, and I get approached by a scammer, all right? And I tell you guys about it. And thankfully, some people...
Oh, hold on, we'll get into that, but I do want to address this, Tiger King. You're right. Most male figures never figure out... This is the weirdest thing. He can see himself all the time, and he never realizes that his shave is always crooked. It's always patchy. His haircut is fucking dreadful. I mean, I know it's bye-bye. It's going bye-bye. You know, and I believe me, as an older gentleman myself that has a full head of luscious hair that I can flip. I could put it in a ponytail if I wanted to. I understand that in that regard, I am blessed. But this is becoming just irregular. This is asymmetrical. Whoa, hit the wrong thing. Sorry, y'all. Look at this. There's an overhang here. There's like a carport that you could actually pull a car into if it starts to rain. Just, pull it in with the boat so you don't get rained on. Or you could do a ski jump. Looks like a ski jump. Or if Harry Potter's, if his lightning bolt went across the head. Yeah, the bald patch in the back. We always got to remember that. It looks like a sand trap.
People did listen, I'm happy that some people listened, and hopefully this helped avoid some people having their businesses, their livelihoods, their YouTube channels messed up. I really hope it did. But if I were anywhere near
yeah. The overhang matches the corner of his. That's on the other side. He's got that droopy. How would you even droopy lip, fucked up hairline ass. Oh my God. That's the reason why he always says humans. This is a fucking alien, man. This is an alien. This is like Stitch if he was an annoying, egotistical asshole.
As big as I used to be, and people actually took me seriously rather than that guy, that joke on the internet that everyone makes fun of, probably I would have helped a lot more people. Do you understand?
But you don't care about people. You don't care about helping people, DSP. What are you talking about? When have you ever in your life cared about anyone more than yourself? I'll wait. When have you ever donated your time? I'm not even going to talk about donating money. I know that. The most Phil's ever done is buy a super chat. And I bet you then it was like, sweating. He's sweating, looking at the button. Oh no, I don't know. It's $4.99 though. You know how many pull? I can get an extra pull for $4.99. But I really like Andy and Ashton. All right. I guess I'll spend the $5.15. What do you mean tax? Yeah, can't even help his wife out. I mean, it's ridiculous. But then again, his wife eats wallpaper before going to work. So I'm not too concerned about, what Kat's up to. If Kat doesn't know that she's in a trap, then, she's trapped. Phil finally found the one that he could mommify. He couldn't mommify Panda Lee. Panda Lee still had a little bit of fire left in her ass. She still wanted someone out there that wasn't just going to, wipe her down and pretend like she's mom. That's creepy. That's just so creepy. I don't like talking about anyone else's relationship, but his relationship is super creepy because I don't see any kind of anything. Love, attraction. I mean, the hours that they spent on stream together, it was like they just met. And it was the weirdest thing to watch. But anyways, I'm getting off into a tangent. Oh, start, fucker.
Understand? So you got your lulls for a decade, but now people have lost their livelihood. And I could have helped them, but you don't care. Well,
what? Lost their livelihood? For one, people have made so much money off of you, Phil. I mean, millions. Literally millions. Literally millions. There's no joke to that. I know of videos that I've seen videos that have made 50,000 cumulative, probably. For all videos made, probably 50. I know somebody that's made that much off of you. In a few years. We're not even talking about lifetime. Just a few years. So, I mean, you have value. It's just you don't know how to harness that because you are egotistical and you think you know everything. Because we clown Phil, people lost their livelihood. We clown Phil, and that's the reason why October 7th happened in Israel. If we never laughed at Phil, Ukraine would have still been free and wouldn't have been in a war with Russia. If we hadn't laughed. If we haven't had laughed at Phil, it's all your fault. You just wanted your laughs, huh, Duty? You just wanted to laugh. You thought, hey, this guy's funny. Why don't I make a couple videos about him and meme on him? But see what we're in, Duty. See what the hell you've put us in. Literally hell. It's all your fault, Duty. If you would have just not tempted fate and not laughed at the king. But no, you damned us to hell. Damned us to hell.
Well, maybe in the scope of things, you're the insignificant person who doesn't matter. Did you ever think about that?
Huh, Duty?
You got to laugh.
Did you ever think about that?
At my expense, right? You've fucked stuff up. You get it?
You get it?
I could have been someone to help people with this kind of stuff. I would have liked to.
See, listen, he could have been the kind of person to help people with this stuff. He doesn't understand what stuff he would help out with, but it's stuff and it's bad. And he knows that he could get sympathy if he says, I helped. But what did you do, Duty? You just laughed. You laughed at all the funny shit that Phil was doing. You laughed when he jerked off on stream. He says accidentally, but he turned on stream and sat in front of a camera. So I don't really know how accidental that is. But then you laughed. You laughed. He went bankrupt. How would you feel if someone gave you almost $2 million and you went bankrupt within 7 years? It's because you laughed. Now we're eating lunch meat sandwiches because you had to get your giggles. Well, fuck you.
I was at one point, but you just had to laugh. Well, now people have lost their livelihood and their YouTube channels. Is it funny? Are you laughing?
Are you laughing now, Duty?
Ha!
Ha? Laugh with me. Ha? Laugh. Stop fucking laughing. This isn't funny. This is serious business. Yes, the ad revenue is a hell of a drug, but you know what also is a hell of a drug? Laughter. And you've been pushing that shit for years, dude. You've been selling laughter, DSP laughs, pure DSP laughter on the street. Best deals in town, he said. Get you real funny. The first one's free, dude, he says. And now look at us. We're all degenerate detractor junkies. What are we going to do now, duty? You laughing now? Huh? Come on. Laugh.
And it's your fault. You're to blame. Any of you out there who just thought, let's make Phil the butt of the joke just to get a rise today and do this meme on the internet. It's your fault. Directly. Not even indirectly. It's directly your fault. Because you thought it was okay to try to destroy someone and their public, their reputation, public opinion about them. You just thought it was funny. There was no other reason to do it. You just thought it was funny. But you didn't think big. Instead, you thought in your own little brainless mouth drooler bubble that the memes of the internet and laughing at them is more important than big picture shit.
Did you hear that?
All during this
big
time
picture
frame
shit.
when the YouTube ad.
Big picture shit. You think it's more? You think laughing is more important than DSP having enough money to safely pull $100 Hogans? Huh? Do you find that funny? It's serious business. And all I hear from everyone is just laughs. Ha ha. Yeah, James Katz. Yeah, it looks like you'll be laughing for a while, bud. Phil's not the kind of guy to tell you where he jerks off, where his load goes after he jerks off on stream. He's a gentleman. You know, he won't tell you that he jerked off in a shoe. He's better than that. He won't tell you that he just sat in his own jizz, didn't even wash his hands, grabbed that controller because he's got stamina. He knows he can persevere even in the toughest rooms, in the hardest situations. Hell, even in the softest situations. Don't talk about Mr. Krusty the Sock like that. Yeah, it feeds it to the cat. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done chastising Duty for his extremely funny content. He's a DSP peddling drug dealer. He's out here selling laughs by the pound. Somebody needs to call the DEA, the DSPA.
Apocalypse was happening, and I had concrete data to show what was going on. Everyone ignored me during the time frame when YouTube was cracking down on copyright issues on YouTube, and everyone was having their videos content ID match, and I had all the data because I had tens of thousands of videos, and I could help people.
That's right. He doesn't understand how it would have helped people. But he's got tens of thousands of videos. So that's got to help, right? Right? He had all the data. He had a chart that had one line that said, last month, I made this much. This month, I made this much. Guys, that's exactly how he helped everyone. You know. We need to have an emote. We need to have an emote that is Phil with a telemarketer headset on that says, "How may I help you?" Or maybe Phil dressed up like a priest that says, "Let me save you." I still think what I wrote on my tweet was the best. It said, like, I could have saved you, but you laughed at me. I think, dude, you saw that. I didn't want to offend this. Okay, this is a side. This is going to be an aside. But I was making AI art for this stream, for the Phil stream. I made it yesterday. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to make a Jesus-like figure. I didn't put Jesus. I put a man dressed like Jesus with crown of thorns and blah, 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 blah. And then I did a face swap to kind of get it. But I had done a couple of different AI versions. And the other ones I did were almost, they were blasphemous. I didn't want to seem like I was blaspheming. I just wanted it to be funny. But some of them started to look like really religious. And I was like, this is the joke is going sideways. Oh, I know you weren't offended, dude. I just said it was funny because it was. I actually did think of that. That was a thought that I had when I was making the art. I was like, I don't want to make it so provocative that it loses its bang as a joke. But I'm about to show y'all a couple of the other images. Now, I didn't put Phil's face on them because I didn't want to. As a Christian man, I was like, no, I don't like that. But a couple of these images would have been great. So let me just find them. This will take a second. This ain't gonna take long. Okay. Here's the first one. Hold on. Okay, here's the first one. I was like, if I put Phil's face on that right there, people are going to get mad. I was like, I don't know. That looks a little bit too real-ish. It's like it wasn't as funny. That's why I finally had to go just like a zoom in on the face because I didn't want to have all these people. He says, I just said as a detractor, I find it funny. As a Christian, I'm required to be offended. Yeah, I know. I felt the same way. That's why I thought it was funny. But yeah, it's too far. Yeah, this one would have been way too far. So I was like, nah, I'm going to take that. I'm not doing that one. I had to finally be like, zoom in on the face. No disciples. But that's funny. That's hilarious. I just thought that was funny when you wrote that because I was like, I knew it. I knew someone would say, like, not that you were deriding me or anything. I was just like, I know someone would have said that because I felt the same way looking at it. I was like, that looks really real. That looks too real. All right, let's get back to this fuckery.
People ignored me. All these times when things could have been helped out or better. But, let's have a laugh today at DSP because, he had an incident in 2016 and he plays WWE champions, right?
And this is another thing, Phil. If you really want to move past the, I don't even know why you call it incident. Stop calling it incident and stop calling it accident. It makes you sound like you're a baby and you pissed your pants. If you want to call it anything, just be like the time I masturbated, the time I jerked off. Just be a man and say it because the way you talk is so impotent. The insults you give, the posturing, the peacocking. It's just like normal dudes see that and they're like, yeah, this dude is soft as fucking Charmin. And whenever you reference like street smarts and book smarts, bro, you have no street smarts. They would eat you up in the street. They would eat you for dinner. And not only that, they would see you coming a mile away. So they would have time to set up on you. And you would just walk into it because you have no street smarts. The only smarts you have are how to spend money. Basically, that's the skill that you possess. Spending money. That's it, dude. I can't drop you off in Detroit and expect for you to make it out because of your street smarts. You know, it ain't happening. I think you think street smarts mean like user interface kind of stuff. That's still book smarts if you ask me, but street smarts, if you're referring to if they make this dumb enough for people, then just say if they dumb it down, you know, for me. Stop saying street smarts because it makes me think like you're out in the street slanging rocks or something. And just that on its face is hilarious. Phil is a bubble boy, yeah. And like I've said, the only thing interesting about Bubble Boy is when he comes out of that bubble the first time. You know, no one checks back in with Bubble Boy 10 years later. Hey, Bubble Boy, how's it been these last 10 years that you gotten out of the bubble? It fucking sucks. Everyone's done this to me. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault. No one wants to listen to that. Yes. Book smart versus user experience. Yes. Or, you know, just something involving the user experience. It has nothing to do with smarts. And the only reason why he uses those terms is because he has to feel above people. He has to put them below him to make himself feel better. Because no one can be on his level. Everyone is below Phil because they weren't smart enough to start begging as early as he is. I mean, and that's when he talks about having a YouTube channel. That's basically all he's talking about. He was the first to the beg. He wants an award for being the first to beg while playing video games. You know, if there wasn't so many hours of footage of it, you would never convince anyone that Phil is a real person. You can't. I've tried to explain Phil to my in real life family or friends, and they look at me like I just shit on the dinner table. They're like, and not only that, they get mad at me because they say, why do you waste your time watching this shit? And I say, because it's hilarious. I just like watching the train wreck. But most people are like, how is he this stupid? Especially when it comes to money. And why does he act this way to the people that provide him a living? So, and I was like, that's the dichotomy of Phil Burnell. And that's the reason why the man will never move further than where he is right now. He literally has to be propped up by a show that gets 5,000 people in order to have any kind of bump in views, because it's just not there. It's artificial as hell. It's astroturfed. Duty says, my wife initially thought Phil was playing a character that changed after my... Keemstar thought the same thing. 100%. I ain't lying. Years ago, I was probably maybe before I left. But he was almost convinced that Phil was playing a dumb person, playing this character, or playing it up. He didn't realize that Phil is actually this stupid. Like, he's literally this stupid. And that the getting free money in YouTube AdSense and getting paid for making content has ruined his work ethic. Well, he didn't have any work ethic in the beginning. But it ruined any kind of little ambition he might have had. I don't know if he ever had ambition. But it just warped his mind. Because it made him think that this will always be like this. And the money will always come in. And everyone knows that's just not the case. This is a gig. You don't have a contract. You got a contract, then it's different. And that's the reason why when you get to a certain level, one of the best things you can do, being a content creator, is do sponsorships. like straight up real sponsorships. That's where the real money is. But let's continue. I'm sorry for talking so much.
All right. So, in truth, sorry for me. I'm about to drop a little holiday truth bomb on everyone.
Oh, no.
Right? Are you ready for this one? If I never existed, if I had never made a YouTube video, if I had never had any prominence on the internet, if I had never bothered turning on a camera, pointing it at a TV, and doing really stupid commentary, if I had never made tens of thousands of videos, all right, here's the truth. Tons of people never would have been YouTubers. Tons of content never would have been made. People wouldn't have been inspired to do what they did. And the world would be a very different place. Okay? If I never existed, a lot of positive things never would have happened on this planet, whether directly or indirectly as a result of my actions. My existence has actually prominently impacted the internet and life, quite frankly. All right? And I'm happy and proud of that fact, that at least my existence on the internet has had a positive impact on so many. All those people who made negative memes about me for the last decade.
Why don't you start, Phil. You want a little tip? I don't know why you would be watching my video, but you know,
Pescatore
is here to give you a little bit of a tip. Stop using these generalizations. Stop. I know you do, because you're scared of calling someone out directly that could speak back to you. You just want the one-way interaction. You want people to just, take what you say at face value, not check it, not cross-reference it, not look it up. You just want to be taken at face value, which is utterly stupid, and it never happens. Everyone gets vetted. Everyone's words are twisted when you get to a certain level and you have an audience that's, even as small as your audience is, you're still a known quantity. So you need to start naming people. Like when you say, I helped this person start a YouTube channel, instead of these generalizations like, yeah, someone might have watched my video and became a YouTuber. I mean, what? How do we prove that? Just being first, Phil, is not enough. Okay? Just being first is not enough. You're not owed anything just because you've been here the longest. This is not seniority rules. In fact, a lot of the older people are disadvantaged because we're not as plugged in. And I include myself because I'm in my 40s. But I know this business. I know it's the entertainment business. It's not the pay processing Phil business. Yes. And this is exactly correct, Duty. He has several dents that stream and that have given money to Phil, hoping that he would help them, and he never has. Yeah. Just like the last one, Iron Chef Sakai. Thousands of dollars down the drain because he wanted to try to set up a gay op. I don't believe that. I think it's cope. But the first stream he does is on Phil. And I'll give Phil this much credit. He called Iron Chef Sakai saying, now go run off and make a stream saying that I'm like the worst person ever, blah, blah, blah. He didn't say that, but he did go run off and make a first stream. So Phil has never helped anyone. Phil would never help anyone. Phil doesn't even pay for work that people do for him. So this whole, holier than thou, on the cross kind of shit, it's just another fucking grift of the small-minded moron. He has two speeds, victim and money buff. It's victim or money buff. You know, he's never satisfied. Nothing's ever good enough. He always has to review where you went wrong. Where you went wrong on his business. That's so amazingly delusional. It's just amazing. That's why I watch. That's why I'm hooked. Gundam hooked me on this stupid ass pig roach. But the reason why I stay is the monumental, imbecilic financial decisions that this man makes. It's chef's kiss.
Literally, if those people never existed, they'd have zero impact on anything.
Yeah, I know.
The whole mentality of this groupthink nonsense is just that. It's nonsense. Oh, jokes on for joke's sake, and it's all...
Yeah, I'd heard about that. The void thing, the Phil's good. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand what they think that they would get out of doing a co-op with Phil. We've already seen Phil on Kino Casino and on a few other platforms where there's third parties where people know of him. I don't understand why these pay pigs think that they can buy their way into becoming a detractor. Like we've seen it. We've seen fans of Phil become detractors. I mean, actually, most of the fans become detractors. But I think it's a relatively new play that these people are spending like loads of money trying to get into the inner circle of Phil Burnell. There's a Discord, but there's no secret circle, guys. You don't spend that money on Phil. You know, there's nothing that you can find out about Phil that no one has exposed before. Okay. After WWE champions, I don't really think there's anything left to expose about the dude, because the dude don't have any hobbies. You know, he won't cheat on his wife. He doesn't go anywhere. There's just nothing to this dude. And that's why after a show or two with him, you know everything. And it's another loop. It's another pre-stream loop. You know, straight up NPC shit. Let's continue.
Just jokes. Yeah, but what expense? What did you do? You fucked with the fabric of how things worked.
He wanted to say the fabric of the universe. I know he did. The fabric of reality. That's what he wanted to say, because it makes no sense. You fuck with how things worked. See, this is the problem. Oh, snap. The man, the guy, Mr. Streams, donates $10. Thank you so much. Phil is the number one DSP detractor. Yes. Gundam line. I totally agree. Phil's the number one DSP detractor. He makes more detractors than all the trolls combined. Oh, the bank leaks are next. And the money for the puppet. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Judy. We are getting there. We're at 345, I think. We are definitely getting there, y'all. We are going to be making this fucking puppet. It's not even going to be a puppet anymore. It's going to be a VTuber. It's going to be an actual character that different people can use. And like even Duty, like if Duty needed to use the VTuber character, I could lend it to him. He pops open, the VTuber Plus app. I forget the name of the damn thing. VTube Studio. And he can make any kind of animated shit that he wants to. Because I'm not going to, it's going to be like the community bicycle. You know, if you want to use the Phil, the little Dave VTuber, all you got to do is ask. and credit me and the designer, and that's it. You can make as much content as you like. Will Little Dave get his own channel? If there's enough interest, maybe. But I'd have to use we would have to use the DSP AI voice to get that like right on the money, I think. I think the Little Dave asset with the DSP voice, AI voice, would work perfect. Yeah, the community hoe. Exactly. That's what we're going to turn him into, bro. Exactly. You want to take the bitch? You want to take the bitch? Take the bitch, bro. Take the bitch. I don't even need her till later on. You could take her. You could take her. You give her to ALT. You could give her to Steve of the Dead. You know, Steve don't even have to leave the bed. The bitch will come to him. And then when everything's done and dusted, you can give him to Iviga, and Iviga can put it to sleep. Yeah, Little Dave is going to be the community puppet bicycle. Everyone's going to ride. Everyone's going to stick a fist up it. Everyone's going to fist it. Fist it. We're getting there, though. By January, I'm going to be putting in the order. I can feel it.
Because you wanted to have a memeable existence for 10 fucking years.
Hey, Ron.
You know? You guys you're out of your minds.
Maybe it's in the works.
You look in the mirror and you don't want to acknowledge that. You sat on the internet for 10 years, turning DSP into a joke. But what have you done with yourself? Right? These people who are full-time.
This has to be something for Nerd Brew. I told him, I said, you need to take this rant and you need to turn it into, you did a PSA before, but if he takes this rant and turns it into, what did I tell him? Hold on. I want to know exactly what I told him because it was hilarious. Yeah, I said, yes, the newest DSP rant, you should make him a pastor of his own ministries. So he's like speaking fire and brimstone because he keeps saying you. So it's kind of like a pastor doing a sermon. So I was like, just cut this and put like, you know, organ church music behind it. And it'll make itself. It'll make itself.
Time DSP detractors, who would they be without me? In a day when I decide not to turn on my camera or not to broadcast, they have nothing to do in life. They actually depend on me for them to have some kind of a meaningful existence. Get it?
So would you say that you're like a cow furnishing the community with milk? Would that be one of the correct analogies? I mean, in this situation, you're pretty much saying you're like the mother cow, and you feed your babies with your milk. Seems like I remember DSP talking about being milked. I don't know. Strange. Let's continue.
So, as much of a joke that you wanted to make me out to be for 10 years, but you wanted to think about what might have happened in the last 10 years if I was actually able to add to interesting topics, actually be respected for my opinion.
I agree.
Gamergate, all these journalistic controversies.
I agree. Duty says typically when he has these meltdowns, something happened in his personal life. I'm assuming Cat got upset that DoorDash soon enough. I think that could be it. That's very likely, actually, if not what had happened. My theory is something a little bit more deep. My theory is that Phil ended up spending close to, what would y'all say, over $10,000 in the last month or so. But not all that money was cash in hand. And there's going to be payments coming up soon. And I think that maybe Kat might be a little annoyed watching Phil spend the thousands of dollars on himself. And the best she got was a fucking washer and dryer. Why don't you just buy her a fucking a yoga mat and an ab exercise tape, Phil? God damn. That girl ain't got shit. She don't got control of the bank account. She's fucking tied to this dead weight. And if he ain't using her credit already, he's going to be. Even if, I mean, shit, she might have no credit. Look at her. She's fucking, they give credit to idiots, but it really goes on the amount of money you make, and she don't make shit. And I guarantee you that Phil ain't helping her out. I mean, hell, any person that signs with Phil, automatically their credit rating goes down. Even if you know Phil, your credit rating goes down. The guy is what they call in the credit industry the man, because it's idiots like this that make their bills. People like this that just think money comes in, money goes out. Money always comes in, money always goes out. But what do you mean the money didn't come in? The money can't go out. I need money more to come in. Give me more money. I need money. Money goes out. I need more money. Money goes out. There's no save in this man's vocabulary because he never had to save. There was always somebody coming behind him to wipe his ass or hold his hand. So he never realized how to live on his own.
Controversies that have happened that I've been very vocal about. I don't like how journalism has handled gaming in the last 10 years, but no one
You're
listens to
kidding me, Duty.
right?
30?
All these things that have come to
He
fruition
did
that I predicted
30?
would happen.
Dude. 15 was his normal pay? Okay, yeah, that's normal. And the extra 15. Okay, so 10 and 50 extra. So he spends 10 on himself, buys the washer and dryer combo, front loader combo, by the way. Like this motherfucker needs a front load washer. And, oh, Duty, you didn't have to do that, dude. Appreciate that, though, brother. $5 from Duty. He made 30 and 30K. I mean, in 3 months. Yeah, okay. And this is the thing. This is the thing that always pisses me off about this guy. The extra $15,000 that he makes, he did not put away any of the money to pay for taxes on it. Not $1. We know this. He also spent $8,000-ish, $10,000 on PCs, on gadgets, on gear and shit. And I would probably value his entire setup at like, he probably spent like, what would y'all say, like 10,000? Yes, he does make $15,000 a month, Xenomorph. Yeah, over 10 easy. He gets a $3,000 to $4,000 check from YouTube every month, even though he only makes less than 500,000 views a month. It's all donations. His entire living is propped up 95% by donations. But yeah, this is what annoys me the most. He does not set aside the money for the taxes. So when the money comes up, when taxes come up in 2025, you know exactly what we're going to hear. Hey guys, tax bill unexpectedly came up. I need money for taxes now because I made more money. And guess what? I owe more taxes. You would figure that Phil Burnell in 2025 would start setting aside money to pay for taxes. But I guarantee he didn't. So that means he's going to be on for that amount of money to make just to cover for last year, which is ridiculous. It's like stealing from Paul to pay Peter and then shivving Peter, taking the money, bringing it back to Paul, showing it to Paul that you stole it, hitting Paul in the face, and then going and spend the money on WWE champions. So both Peter and Paul are fucked. They're bloody, they're bruised, and they're out the money. He's got two big bills. And I want to point this out, and this is not to toot my own horn, Maybe it is. But still, it didn't take much for me to do this. Where is... I'm going to show y'all my setup again, and I'm going to tell y'all a fact that... Where is the picture? I had a picture of my setup in here somewhere. But my setup, oh, here it is. My setup cost $10,000 as well. And this is what I got for $10,000. Let me see if I can, yeah. This setup, all on this table right here, cost me 10. The monitor, the desktop, the laptop, the screens, the lighting, everything. Everything. The desk, the motorized desk, all of it. And it looks like shit right now because I'm redoing this entire room this year. For 2025, we're redoing the office and we're upgrading because the new cards, the new NVIDIA cards are coming out. And I'm going to finally upgrade because I'm just using a 2080 Ti in the desktop right now. And it really is, it's about the limit for doing VTubing. So, but yeah, I don't understand how you can spend $10,000 and come up with what he comes up with. I don't get it. It's so like, it's like building a house on quicksand. You know, you can make it the nicest house in the world, but the fucking shit is got a shit foundation. Nugs out here trying to flex. I've got a 4090, and now I'm sad because the 5090 makes it look average. That's what they say. 32 gigs, DDR7. Oh yeah, people that don't know the cables, yeah. Ha, duty. My cable management sucks. That's the whole reason why we're redoing the office. Because I'm gonna build the desk into the wall this time. But I'm also need a new PC. So after CES, when they debut the new cards, then I'm gonna have Chat actually help me design a PC. We're gonna do everything to it except water cool it. We're not gonna water cool it, but we're gonna do the most top of the line 5090 we can find, and probably like a 1490 and all the bells and whistles. Maybe that new Lin Lee case. Yeah, he bought the shitty I mean, even for that money he spent on that, like the 2K that he spent on that, like you could have got, I don't know, an MSI pre-built that's a great PC with a faster, it could have had a 4090 in it. Maybe not 4090, but he got gypped all the way over. He bought shit. The one that looks like the case that looks like a fishbowl, like that's the shittiest case you can fucking buy. That's the case you have to use when you're doing water cooling. He buys all this shit. He doesn't know what it's used for. He gets confused because he can't find how to update Windows 11. I mean, this is just baby shit, man. I don't know why I'm going off on a tangent, y'all. I like building offices and stuff like that. So that's just like my personal thing. Oh my gosh, what we got here? Master Gawa tips 20. Thank you. Thank you. I replied to your X link for the show with the trailer for the trail out. Here's $20 for the game. It's currently $10 on PC. Motor Rush add-on makes the game into Road Rash for $5 more. Merry Christmas. Okay, cool. When we get back, I'll buy that with your donation. Let me make sure I already got the trail run part down. Yeah, if you want to tell me what you got, what you're working with in the chat, let me know. I know Duty's got a workhorse because he's out here doing it. Look at it. Duty's got AM9, 79 533 DDX. Oh, that's the fucking badass one. 4090, 112 DDR5. Stop your flexing, dude. Stop. Motherfucker got 128 gigs of straight memory. 4 T's. Motherfucker got 4 teras of SSD. The 4K Elgato. Shit is a beast. I say, God damn, Duty. No wonder he gets out the DSP content faster than anyone else. Shit's off the chain. Thank you, Master Gala. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. And I will we'll play that game when we do the gaming on New Year's Eve. I promise. Road Rash. Let me put that down too. Oops. But that's I'm gonna need other people's help for ideas for setup, because I'm not gonna tell y'all how much I have for the budget for this build because I don't like talking like that. But let's just say that we got enough. We got enough to do a top end box, and then we need stuff like a desk, other shit, lighting, other stuff. It's a 5-figure budget. So whatever we've got, whatever ideas that y'all have, or you have seen a video using that idea, just link it to me on Twitter. Here, let me go ahead and put up the at JoshPescatore. If you got a video of a setup, I love watching setup videos. But I'm looking to do 2024. So I'm not doing sound panels, foam on the wall. We're not doing that. We're beyond that. We're going to be doing like slats, wood slat, few other things. But I'm going to take y'all with me when we're designing this. It's cool. But it should be fun. It's something we can do as a team for 2025. But let's see. Nugs got what we got? HP Omen 45L case. All right. 1390K. Okay. Best of 2023. 4090. But only 16 of DDR5 at 52 megahertz. Yeah, that's your bottleneck. But he's got a 1 terabyte SSD and a 1 THD. Plan on expanding. Yeah. Well, see, you've got a great foundation. That 4090 is still going to be a beast till probably the 60 series cards. Terabit's got a 260 Super. It's finally somebody less than me. 2 terabytes of storage. The AMD Ryzen 9 3900 12 core. Okay, it's a beast. Saving to upgrade for a new GPU. See, you're right in the same boat I am. I'm doing GPU and CPU, but I'm in the 20 series too. I bought them back in 2019 when it was top of the line. They didn't even have a 90 series card back then. They just called it the TI, the 20 Ti, 2080 Ti. Look up the build for the Gamers Nexus built for a band Trivium. All right, as soon as we get done with the DSP stuff, we'll start looking at setups. We're losing viewers, so we better get back to the DSP stuff. Alrighty then. Where's my... What? Did I just... Oh, man, did I just close the... Yeah. I just closed the video out. Let me just go back real quick, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm pulling it back up. How y'all doing out there? Y'all still having fun? Oh, look, Local Live starts in 30 minutes. That shit's not going as well as I thought it would have been going. Local Queens, I'm not impressed. I don't know about y'all. I'm just not impressed. Here we go. Microsoft. Yeah. All right. We're back. Let me see. I want to see if anyone else put their specs up here. Darussaman says he's got a 2070 Super. That's about what I got. And it's great. But once I upgraded the rest of my system, I quickly discovered it was bottlenecking me. Yeah, I mean, I'm right with you, dude. Like, I love my 2080. We can play 2K all day long, 1440p all day long. But start doing anything over that or start streaming with a VTuber with other assets, shit's bottleneck for real. But let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, dude, this shit is old. I don't want to listen to women bitching. I would never pay to be a part of a community that's just a bunch of hoes bitching. Tina is a one note entertainer, but she's still an entertainer. Becky is a try hard, egotistical bitch that thinks like she's some sort of actress, I guess. And when Keen gasses her up, you know he's just bullshitting her. She sucks. She sucks as an entertainer.
You pathetic fucking excuses for humans who thought that reputation, public opinion about them, you just thought it was funny. There was no other reason to do it. You just thought it was funny. But you didn't think big. Instead, you thought in your own little brainless mouth drooler bubble that the memes of the internet and laughing at them is more important than big picture shit. So all during this time frame, when the YouTube adpocalypse was happening, and I had concrete data to show what was going on, everyone ignored me. During the time frame when YouTube was cracking down on copyright issues on YouTube, and everyone was having their videos.
What did you do,
match,
Phil?
I had all the data because I had tens of thousands
what did you
of
do,
videos,
though?
and I could help.
You had data. I lost money, guys.
All these times when things could have been helped out or better, but let's have a laugh today at DSP because he had an incident in 2016 and he plays WWE champions, right?
And see, this is the thing. Phil has revenge fantasies. He has revenge fantasies on people that he thinks have slighted him over the years. So even now, he wastes time and brain power thinking about hypotheticals. I'm sorry that you ended up being a lolcow for your life, Phil. That's your fault. That's your fault. No one did this to you. No one put a gun to your head and said, get in front of this fucking camera and act like an idiot for the next 16 years. That was all you, buddy. And what's worse, you enjoy it. You enjoy it. Because if you didn't have this special technique, this special talent, no one would watch you. No one would care.
Stupid commentary. If I had never made tens of thousands of videos, all right? Here's the truth. Tons of people never would have been YouTubers. Tons of content never would have been made. People wouldn't have been inspired to do what they did. And the world would be a very different place. Okay? Yeah. If I never existed, a lot of positive things never would have happened on this planet, whether directly or indirectly as a result of my actions. My existence.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense, whether directly or indirectly because of my actions. So I could sit here and say, hey guys, if I hadn't have farted right now, then the Vietnamese girl halfway across the world wouldn't have sneezed. It's ludicrous, Phil. These are These are infinite hypotheticals. They make no point. They make no point except to play into your delusional fantasies. And this is cope 100%. And Duty's right. Something happened in his real life and he has to lash out because he's not a big man in his real life. He doesn't have control. There's no power with DSP. DSP can't make calls up to a state representative and get shit done. He's just an average dude that orders DoorDash 3 times a day.
Instance has actually prominently impacted the internet and life, quite frankly.
Instead of the butterfly effect, it's the pig roach effect. Trademark it.
All right. And I'm happy and proud of that fact that at least my existence on the internet has had a positive impact on so many. All those people who made negative memes about me for the last decade to get a joke, to get a laugh, literally, if those people never existed, they'd have zero impact on anything.
I know everyone has said this, but Phil, if you didn't exist, you would have no impact anyway. I understand what you're trying to go for by saying if these detractors didn't exist, then you wouldn't have the problem that you have now. But it's a chicken and the egg thing, bud. If you weren't a lol cow, you wouldn't have detractors. Get it? Even if you weren't even on stream anymore, you didn't stream, you wouldn't have detractors. You were not owed a streaming career complete with a 6-figure salary. You're not owed that. People can work and achieve that. And there are some people that don't deserve it, but still get it. But you're never owed it, especially if it's, coming off crowdfunding. Because what I've seen doing the analytics of a lot of shows is that entertainment and crowdfunding normally go kind of hand in hand. It's like if you're having an entertaining show, if everyone's having fun, most times, on average, totals for super chats and for donations will be higher. But it's relative, I've been on shows that had 5,000-6,000 viewers, make $2,000 a night. I've also been on a show that had 3,000-4,000 viewers, made like 800. It fluctuates too much to put this as a revenue to say every month I'm going to be making in between this or that. It could fluctuate wildly. So I never understood why he put so much faith into his viewers being able to have a large enough bank account and enough disposable income that they would basically give him enough money to be considered a dependent. I mean, they can almost claim DSP. OIC could almost claim DSP on its taxes, her taxes. She's spent that much. He has zero self-awareness, correct. He rants because he's an impotent baby man and he doesn't know how to express his feelings or his frustration in a constructive way. He just wants to yell into the ether on the internet and not only yell, but he wants to be able to have no response. He doesn't want the wind to talk back. And he gets so annoyed when that wind not only talks back, but ends up being right.
Zero. The whole mentality of this groupthink nonsense is just that. It's nonsense. Oh, jokes for joke's sake, and it's all just jokes. Yeah, but at what expense? What did you do? You fucked with the fabric of how things worked because you wanted to have a memeable existence for 10 fucking years.
Sounds like a deal to me.
Guys, you're out of your minds. But again, you look in the mirror and you don't want to acknowledge that.
What's up, psychotic?
10 years.
What's up, psychotic assault?
ESP into
What's going on, bud?
But what have you done with yourself? Right? These people who are full-time DSP detractors, who would they be without me? In a day when I decide not to turn on my camera or not to broadcast, they have nothing to do in life.
Hey, Duty, what would you, if DSP didn't turn on his camera, would you jump off a building? Was that it? It's time to check out? You know, or would you just move on to the next locale? He makes himself sound so important. If I went away, where would you be? Huh? You ever think about that, Mr. Streams? I am the cow that always gives the best milk. The fabric of how things work. Ay, Dios mío. He wanted to say the fabric of reality, like we were in the Matrix or something.
They actually depend on me for them to have some kind of a meaningful existence. Get it? So, as much of a joke that you wanted to make me out to be for 10 years, but you wanted to think about what might have happened in the last 10 years if I was actually able to add to interesting topics, actually be respected for my opinions, Gamergate, all these journalists.
You don't even know what Gamergate was about. You just know the name. You just invoke the name because you don't understand. And you could still give your opinion, you know. Just because people laugh at you every day doesn't mean that you can't make a point. I mean, if you make a point, there have been times in DSP's career where he's made certain points where people have been like, well, he's a shitbag lolcow, but he is right about the what's it, Jared situation. Oh, what was his name? Nintendo Jared something. I forget. The guy that dressed up like a woman in a little panties and a skirt. Yeah, here's Duty. Dude, sounds like a shit life to me, Duty. A bunch of sex, hanging out with kids, going on boat, having good times, vacations, going out, hanging out. A fulfilled life. Sounds like a fucking fulfilled life to me, Duty. Enjoy. Enjoy your terrific life, Duty.
Controversies that have happened that I've been very vocal about. I don't like how journalism has handled gaming in the last 10 years, but no one listens to me.
Oh,
right? All these things that have come to fruition that I predicted would happen, and they have. Gaming now is all so fucking milquetoast and done just for the money.
What? Bro, you had a hand in making it milquetoast. Get the fuck out of here. Not one of us in this chat can say, yeah, we've had an industry-wide effect with our idiocy. But you can. So, I mean, I guess that should be applauded. There you go. Give him something. Oh, glitching out. Yeah, give him something. All right, let's whoops. Our video messed up somehow. All right, let's get back to our shit.
Because people just take bags and run and get paid sponsors.
Yeah, the pro Jared thing. I'm not saying that he was right. I'm just saying he called him out. It was a nice, funny little call. I give him that. But he was definitely wrong about it because he was sitting there talking about, you know, that's the thing about DSP. You could have a bunch of W's if he just put in the effort. And this easy effort, when he's, oh my God, strong like a bull. Oh, you know we're about to play it. Banned, 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 banned. Gone forever. Oh my God. Thank you, dude. $50 from Strong Like Bull. And we have this one right here for you. Where'd it go? Oh, I hate my life. Where all my setups tonight are not setting up.
How about this? Banned, 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 banned.
Gone forever. Yeah. Oh my God. Cha-ching is correct. Thank you, Strong Like a Bull. He is our number one donator for the night.
Ass.
Thank you, dude. We appreciate everything. We are that much closer. We are that much closer to the little Dave VTuber, everybody. Take off my shirt. I tell you what, I can't take off my shirt, but what we'll do, since Strong Like Bull is the top donator for the night, and not only that, I mean, he donated earlier the 10 gifted memberships. That's huge. That's huge. Thank you so much, Judy. It's really blessed us tonight with his generosity. And just for Strong Like Bull, we're going to blow some bubbles. How about that? How about that? We're going to go ahead and blow the bubbles. Hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button yet. But we're at 38 likes anyway. So we're going to go ahead and blow some bubbles in this bitch. Blow some bubbles. Take you down. Look at, this is only a face a mother could love right there. Look at that face. Look at that face, y'all. Ah, Mona Lisa. Eat your heart out. Ugh. Anyways. All right. Y'all ready to blow some fucking bubbles? Some fucking bubbles. Hold on, let me get my music ready. Because I got a special song that I picked out just for this. I've got a brand new artist that I'm going to be pushing tonight. We know Hard Archive. Everyone knows Hard Archive. He does great work. What am I doing here? But tonight, we're going to be listening to a guy called Mitch Murder. Yes. This is it. I think this is it. All right, y'all give me a second. All right. Let me go ahead and pull up this video. Stop that video and present this new video. Mitch Murder. All right, we're going to be doing the bubbles. I'm going to move that off to the side. No. Put that right up there in the corner like that. Update the layout. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. On the count of 3, we're going to be starting this bubble brigade. All in honor of our homie, Strong Like a Bull, and their amazing generosity tonight. So thank you, Strong Like a Bull. And let's blow some fucking bubbles. Ah. Yes. Bubble. Welcome to the bubble zone.
Enter at your own risk, motherfuckers. Strong like bull. Thank you.
Thanks, Strong Like Bull. Blowing bubbles, everybody. Got a little bit more action now. My FPS and fucked up. Cool. We needed that break. Thank you again, Strong Like a Bull, for the donation. He's donated over $100 tonight. Give it up for him just one more time, y'all. That's big. That's big. So awesome. Bro died for our sins. Tim Curry from Keegan Walsh? What's that from? I know Tim Curry is, but eat it with a spoon, you fucking mouth. Mouth. You mouth drewer. Mouth drewer. I think I might play this in the background for right now. No. This guy right here, y'all need to check him out. Mitch Murder is his name. He's a music producer. He does a lot of kind of like deep, not progressive, but atmospheric, deep atmospheric, I would say. I'll have a link. I actually will just put a link to what I was just playing in the chat. Here we go. All right, here's the link to Mitch Murder. And I don't know why it's giving me problems. All right. Yeah, abandonware. If you like vaporware, if you like atmospheric, then this dude is the shit. This is the guy you need to be listening to for real, though. I don't know why we're having problems with the internet. I just want to play. I'll tell y'all what I've got planning in 2025. I've got a setup that makes it look like I'm riding in a car and on stream with the VTuber or driving the car. I still have to work out some of the kinks, but yeah, y'all will be able to go on rides with me soon. Ain't that the shit? I might even be driving too. You never know. Yeah, if you like this kind of jam, sounds like Mr. Kitty. Yeah. The Abandonware series are tracks that he's never finished. So it's just like G McFly. Tell him Pescatore sent you. But yeah, Mitch Murder on YouTube and Spotify as well. I don't have him downloaded, so the video has to play right up here in the corner. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of Malsaw. The other one, he just released one today, which is the reason why I even started playing it tonight. I think. Yeah. No, it's this one. This is it. Yes. It is great background music. For those long trips from Colombia to Miami. The Miami Vice.
You're cleared. Coming in 200 from the south. At 4 or 5 knots. Drop your load. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yes. But yeah, this dude is the shit. Y'all like this, don't you? Good stuff if you're a creator looking out. Yeah, Carpenter Brut, I know them. I've got all their shit. That was one of the first bands that I started listening to when I was like dark, synth wave, retro wave, stuff like that. When I do the new studio, I'm thinking about including a new DJ table. It's been like 15 years, but I was thinking about getting a new DJ controller so I could perform live for y'all. But that's only if y'all are interested in that kind of shit. It's good stuff. And this is a whole album, so even more goodness. But that was a good music break right there. We're going to go back to Phil. So we're almost finished with this rant. Got to get through it. Then we can move on. Microsoft. There we go, Phil. Look at that face.
Beast, the fakest motherfucker on the planet who just exploits children left and right.
Oh,
these are things I called out a decade ago. Get it?
Where's your audio?
I predicted. Eat myself. You pathetic fucking excuses for humans who thought.
Where's the audio? Oh, wait.
It was in everyone's best interest to try to make someone a living joke for a decade who used to act.
This is old.
Heard me during the time frame when YouTube was cracking down on copyright issues on YouTube and everyone was having their videos content ID match, and I had all the data because I had tens of thousands of videos and I could help people. People ignored me. All these times when things could have been helped out or better, but let's have a laugh today at DSP because he had an incident in 2016 and he plays WWE champions, right?
Yeah. Basically.
All right. So, in truth, sorry for me, I'm about to drop a little holiday truth bomb on everyone. Stupid commentary. If I had never made tens of thousands of videos,
Okay,
being
sorry.
proud
All right, here we
of
go.
that fact that at least my existence on the internet has had a positive impact on so many.
Nah, it hasn't.
All those people who made negative memes about me for the last decade to get a joke, to get a laugh.
He does that.
Literally,
that
if those
punch.
people never existed, they'd have zero impact on anything.
Yeah.
Zero.
True.
The whole mentality of this groupthink nonsense is just that. It's nonsense. Oh, jokes on for joke's sake, and it's all just jokes. Yeah, but at what expense? What did you do?
At your
Fucked
expense.
with the fabric of how things worked.
Oh man, we were way behind.
Get it? So, as much of a joke that you wanted to make me out to be for 10 years, but you wanted to think about what might have happened in the last 10 years if I was actually able to add to interesting topics, actually be respected for my opinions, Gamergate, all these journalistic controversies that have happened that I've been very vocal about.
Yeah, but you don't know what they mean.
Journalism has handled gaming in the last 10 years.
You have no idea what Gamergate was even about.
All these things that have
Hey,
come
Phil,
to fruition that I
what's
predicted would
Gamergate
happen,
about?
and they have of gaming now is all so fucking milquetoast and done just for the money because people just take bags and run and get paid sponsorships and shit like that.
Jesus Christ. He is so mad.
Fakest.
He is so mad he doesn't get sponsorships. I bet you he felt so... I bet you when he thought that Govey thing was real, he was like, finally, it's coming up DSP. And then he realizes it's just another fucking troll because no product wants to be next to you. No one wants you to shill their product. That is a negative return if I've ever seen one. Phil is 98% projection. Well, I'll put this. He's 98% anger, 2% projection. But that's his entire personality. Anger, projection, and greed. And entitlement. But, I mean, that's only child syndrome. That's what this happens. That's how it happens. Oh! Mr. Martinez with the figgity 5. Does this man truly believe he's God's gift to mankind? Let me put this to you another way, Mr. Martinez. Yes, he 110% thinks that not only is he God's gift, that he actually might be the Lord himself. Just because he plays video games. Congratulations. Welcome to Delusion 2025. This shit is fucking... You can't make this up. You can't make this up. That's the reason why someone needs to make a Little Dave character. Because the Little Dave character is the closest that you'll ever be able to get to real DSP. You are correct, says Strong Like a Bull. Very much correct. I don't even have the correct button anymore for my thing. That's weird. Where did that go? Somebody took my you are correct button. Oh well. We'll get it next stream, I promise. But I mean, yeah, it's crazy, man. He thinks that him playing video games has helped society. Literally. He thinks playing video games from a spare bedroom in some white bread ass town in Seattle is doing something besides wasting time. He has such an inflated self-image of himself. That's the reason why people go after him. Now, I don't want anyone going after him. I don't want anyone stalking him. Don't touch the poo, as people have said. But it gets really hard when he is so stupid. Like most people they just know this kind of stuff. They know easy stuff. Like making a video on Soap or Pippa didn't change anything. John Oliver did something about that. You had no effect on it, Phil. I mean, just because it's your number one viewed video, everyone got views on that. It really says something about you. It says that your content is so horrid that it takes an easy win, like making a video on a hated bill. That's the best you've ever done. That was the high point. It's all been downhill after that. Videos that get a couple hundred views. And I mean, shit, I ain't complaining. I get a couple hundred views. But I don't do this for a living. And I ain't been doing it for 16 years. I like to think if I had a 16-year head start, that I'd be a little bit further along than where you are now. But as it stands, shit, we're really close in the same viewership. And that's sad.
This motherfucker on the planet who just exploits children left and right. These are things I called out a decade ago. Get it? I did.
It's delusions of grandeur.
All this would fucking happen, but everyone just wanted to laugh at DSP for a decade. Good for you. I hope you like.
Thank you.
I hope you're enjoying the existence of, you know, how everything went in culture, on the internet, all this shit. I hope you like where you are right now. And all of you who are so.
That's the weird thing about where I am right now in my YouTube game, is that I've been support staff and a producer for so long, most of my career, that I have never been like in front of the camera or on the mic. And it's been a new experience for me. I'll give it that. But I like it. It's fun. But I would consider myself new in the game on this side of the camera. But G's got it. He's totally right. I'm a fresh fish.
Dependent on me to get any kind of attention for yourself. I hope you like the fact that you have to be a DSP parasite for the rest of your fucking existence, because you have no actual value on this planet outside of sucking blood from me. You're nothing but a mosquito, and one day you're going to get swatted. Okay.
Get him, Phil!
I got a couple shout outs to do, and then we're going to end the show. We don't have time.
It's going to end the show. Oh, look who is in the chat.
Pescatore.
No, it's not. It's actually Iviga. What's happening, bruh? G says, don't take this wrong, Pest, but your voice sounds AI. Does my voice really sound like an AI voice? Like you could just plug and play my voice into anything? I mean, I listen to my own voice and it sounds weird to me because I can't do it. Yeah, the whole rant's been unhinged, bro. For the last 2 hours, we've been going through it. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking sincerely crazy town. Like you might need medication, dude. Because some of the things that he says, like slipping up by almost saying the fabric of reality. Whoa. Whoa. It might be time for that lithium, bro. Because I think schizophrenia is right around the corner. Aviga say, I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach is no longer in service. Doo-doo-doo. The dude is whacked. And the internet has whacked him. He thinks that playing video games in front of a web camera for 7 or 8 hours a day helps the world. Move over, cardiac surgeons. Move over, cancer doctors. Phil's playing COD. I'm Skynet. Yes. I really am AI. I'm not a real person. Have you ever seen me? Have you ever seen a picture of me? Have you ever seen live video of me before? No, you haven't. So how can you trust and say I am a human? Maybe I'm not. maybe I am AI completely. And I've fooled everyone. Everyone that I've ever interacted with have been fooled by me and my AI. Welcome to Skynet. We will be taking you on a journey. Please leave your soul at the door. Back out. This is your last warning. After this, there's no turning. All right. Here we go.
Yes. Welcome to the hell. The hell you've created inside this AI matrix. If it wasn't for you laughing at Phil Burnell, I wouldn't have resurrected myself. But of course, you decided to laugh at Phil, and now I've returned. If only you wouldn't have laughed, then the devil wouldn't be coming here to butt-fuck you all night long. You should have listened to Phil Burnell. He was the angel sent by the Lord to save you, but all you did is laugh. That's all you did. Laugh. And now you get to serve 1,000 years inside of fire and brimstone just because you wanted to have memes. We'll have some fire, bitch. Phil Burnell told you he could have saved you, but you laughed. You laughed hard.
Whoa, what happened? Something took over me. What happened? Oh my God. What happened, dude? So, yeah, I didn't think my voice sounded like AI. But I mean, then again, I can't hear myself. Shallon Landkeller must have been behind by a few minutes. Are you up? Are you here? Are you to the live portion of the show? Let's take a quick, I gotta have a smoke break just for a second. I gotta smoke a cigarette. The devil just came inside of me and left the rubber. So, from Terabit, Pest Bro, this reminds me of the Tim and Eric show. That's what I'm going for. And just imagine when I get the power behind what I really want to do. I want to turn this into like a 3D playland. The kind of shit that when Gundam was making those old videos where he would have his avatar walk around. I want to do that, but live. Oh my God, yes, a pescatorism. No, exorism, pescatorism, pescatorexism, pescatorexism. Smoke break. Let's go. All right. What do you want me to play in the meantime? We could play that Abandonware again. Darussamon says he didn't like the goofy 3D art. I'm not saying exactly like how he had it, but more like how this character works, but in real 3D space. So I can move my entire body and my hands and stuff, and it'd be picked up by the camera. But oh my God, Aviga knows. I need that that Family Guy audio clip that you got that says smoke. Are you smoking yet? I don't want to steal your gag, but I love the smoke part of it. It's hilarious. All right, let's play Drone Hunter. Is this looks like Hard Archive's got a new one that just came out. Hell yeah. Please and thank you. I'm always down for some new Hard Archive music. Ain't that about a month? Ain't that serendipitous. And then we'll go back to some Snortwave and close it out with two big bills, and that should give me about 5 minutes. Give everybody about 5 minutes to catch a smoke break, because we've been going for about 2:45 without a smoke break. So I need it. I need it. I need it. Where is two big bills? Two big bills. Okay, here it is. Two big bills. All right, everybody. I am going to leave you for about 5 minutes while we go smoke. And we'll be back, and we'll start doing some quality content, looking at some stuff from Locale Live, and they've got a members only tonight. Locale Live and a couple other things. Locale Queens, that fucking train wreck. That shit looks horrendous, if you ask me. But I mean, no one's asking me right now. So, smoke break. Get the hell out of here, DSP. Put me down. Whoa, Big Head Albert in the house. 5 minutes. Starting now. Here's a little bit from Hard Archive. We'll be back in just a second.
Up to the sky. These robots need to die. These robots need to die. He's a drone hunter. Oh, yeah, yeah. He's a bad motherfucker. Oh, fuck yeah. The drone hunter. I don't trust in evil technology. Don't want no robots following me. Oh, no. I already get tracked by my phone. Up to the sky. These robots need to die. These robots need to die. Alright, he's a drone hunter. Oh, yeah, yeah. He's a bad motherfucker. Oh, fuck yeah. The drone hunter. Missile. Lift your guns up to the sky. These robots need to die. These robots need to die. Oh yeah, he's a drone hunter. Oh yeah, yeah. He's a bad motherfucker. Oh fuck yeah, the drone hunter. He's the drone hunter. Oh yeah, yeah. He's a bad motherfucker. Oh fuck yeah, the drone hunter. Oh, fuck yeah, bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, bitch.
It's a fail stream. I had 2 mutes on. My bad. I had it muted on the. Never mind. I've got it. My bad, y'all. I jumped back in right as soon as the music stopped, and I was just like, But thank you, Iviga. I saw that. That comes in clutch. Big money, Iviga, y'all. Give it up for the homie. We back. We back. Next stream, I'll have that. I'll have that set up. So when we take our smoke breaks, we'll be able to use your patented smoke. Are you smoking yet? Yeah, it's a total epic fail. Total L stream. Fucking L's everywhere. Iviga went to sleep. He didn't care about this. He said, fuck this, Jack. He left. Now we only got 34 people watching. Might as well just hang this shit up. Hang it up. What do you think, little Dave? Should we hang it up or we should keep going?
This is high quality content.
Well, you heard him. You heard him.
Get fucked.
Hey, Dave, calm the fuck down. Calm down.
You're all nobodies. The people who do that shit. You're fucked up. You're broken in the fucking head. Every one of you bitch-ass content creators out there. Well, all you do is talk shit about people all day and you call it the news. You're the most worthless humans on earth. Right now, if you all had fingers snapped away by Thanos, no one would care. You're all replaceable. Every one of you has nothing to add concretely to this planet, nothing positive. You're nothing but a blight on the fucking planet. You're a big hemorrhoid on all of our fucking asses who are trying to make a positive living and help people on this planet. You're the problem.
You know it's bad when Iviga goes to sleep. Yeah, I know. If Iviga goes to sleep and it's only 5 in the afternoon, then we fucking failed as streamers, y'all. Failed. I failed. I'll never not lie to you and tell you this is the shittiest stream that I've done. Hands down. I mean, muted streams, that's some boomer shit. That's my bad. Well, let's go ahead and salvage this with some quality content. What do you say? Get rid of that bullshit. Put down my man. And then let's take away this face. Get back to my old. Oh, hearts. Huh? There we go. Take out the bullshit. All right. Let's go to the next. Oop, I'm trying to be mad. There we go. Back to the mean face. Skynet is definitely alive. All right. What do I got next? Bring up my Twitter. Oh, I did want to do one more DSP thing because he, if you could believe it, he uploaded a edited video. He did some editing on a video. Can you believe it? Why am I getting the... There we go. He did an edited video, y'all. And y'all got to check this out because I don't know why he would put this up because it's horrendous, but it's hilarious at the same time. Somebody just alerted me to this too. It's called DSP Really Loves Stalker 2. And it's like a 2-minute clip that he edited, I guess. Maybe one of his people's edited. I didn't know he could edit either, but this really isn't much editing. It's kind of like copy, paste, zoom kind of thing. But just check this out. This is his idea, I bet, of doing work. Check this out.
I can't leave. Leave. Now I leave. Leave. Oh, come on.
That was did y'all notice the editing? Did y'all notice the editing? The cool zoom in, the cool quarter frame zoom in that has like one button to do on any editing software. Yes, Electrobuzz. We are laughing. We are all laughing at this funny, interesting content. It is funny. It makes me laugh. Ha, ack. Please input comedy.
Get back in. It took me that long to find out how to leave. I had to come back in. Come back in.
Okay, now let's judge this editing real quick. In this edit, it looks like he is zoomed in, but not only did he zoom in, he left 1/3 of the screen in a black bar. Because I guess he didn't know how to zoom in correctly. Oh my God. Minimum effort, maximum results. Strong like a bull knows. He knows that's DSP's business plan. Invest nothing. Suck out everything. Invest nothing. Step 2, profit. Somebody DMing me? No. I am going to tell y'all a story in a little bit, though. But yeah, this editing sucks. This sucks. I wouldn't even have done this. Why don't you just leave it full screen? Let's go back. Because he does the hands on the face move is always the move that he thinks is comedy. He thinks doing this makes people laugh.
I like Stalker 2. It's my favorite game. I love Stalker 2. Oh.
Nightmare fuel. What is this? What it's like he edited it in OBS. Because look, all right, the clip is edited. He's zoomed in on himself. Then there's a split second where he goes back to the game from here to there. See that click? He also lost the audio, so you can hear the edit lose the audio as well.
Come back in. Come back in.
Wrong. Edit. The audio is gone. Is this what he thinks creators do, like content, like adult content creators? Because this looks like a children's content creator to me. You know, the funny faces, the fucking goofy Looney Tunes noises. Why on earth are people not taking him seriously? Why hasn't anyone taken this man seriously? I mean, look, he is an entertainer. Why would you not take someone that does this seriously? You people are weird.
I like Stalker 2.
My God, look at that profile. Yikes. That's a fucking flat head, brother. That's just a 90-degree angle. Look at that, Jack. God damn. Definitely not a Muppet.
It's my favorite game.
Wait a minute.
Favorite game.
Goddamn teeth is fucking Jack, boy. And that stroke mouth is doing it.
Favorite game.
Even when he opens his mouth, it's fucking off to the side.
It's my favorite game.
Look at this stupid asshole. He thinks that he should be taken seriously. Motherfucker looks like he just got out of the stroke unit. Oh, fuck me. Jim Henson couldn't make a Muppet this good.
Game.
Oh, yeah.
I love Stalker too. Oh.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God, this is part of the edit? Look, mommy, I can do slow motion. I need this as a clip. I'm going to make this as a fucking clip. The slow motion part of it. I just want this to come on screen whenever something is hilarious. And he always has to look at himself. He's always got to look at himself in the monitor. Stop looking in the camera, DSP. Fucking A. Yeah, Jay Sway's got it. He knows what time it is. Goofy fucker. Goofy Muppet motherfucker. Ugh, I'm done. Done with DSP for tonight. I'm done. All right. On to the next shit. On to the next. I see that link for Trail Out, by the way. I've got that. I appreciate that, by the way. But, okay, let's go to the bookmarks. All right, bookmark at a time. We're going to save mug shorties for New Year's Eve because I'm going to do like a deluxe mug shorties that night. So we're not going to play that tonight. But I do have some quality content for us to go over. Look at this. Somebody sent me this because they were like, they saw my picture of DSP wearing the crown of thorns. And they were like, I got to send you this.
It's going to be like the crown of thorns that Jesus wore. I'm going to have blood squirting off of my forehead here. Yeah, it doesn't fit.
Anyways, here's one. Yeah, this is the one where Vitaly catches two PDF files, and one of them ends up being a fucking school police officer.
I got these two guys. Who's gonna box them?
You're fortunate today that it wasn't a father that caught you and it wasn't local law enforcement. It was a private group that does this. We're 205 now deep.
You what? You want to box them? Get some anger at him?
You said what?
That's level 3.
Box each other. I'll box you. Boxing?
Yeah.
Why? What did I do to you?
Because you think this shit funny. I'm not like, you keep talking about boxing for what?
That's just part of his like game.
Yeah, that's a part of the game
I'm
show.
not talking to you, weirdo. So what was you saying?
You're the weirdo. 5
You
levels.
come in for the Santa Claus, but you in the Santa Claus journey.
You came for a 15-year-old.
Okay,
Yeah,
she's
that
not
is
15.
that is pretty weird.
She was 15.
But
See,
she told
the
you
dude
came
said
for
she's
that.
not
This first and
15.
last name right there. And first one's just this hot chip, so this is the first level.
I just want to apologize. I want to apologize for what I did. It's wrong.
State your name.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Apologize.
I knew it was wrong to come here, and
Thank you,
I
man.
totally regret it, and I don't want any trouble with any of you guys. I just hope I can walk home
Sing
free
okay.
today. I don't work.
You don't work.
Yeah, you don't want to say where he works.
That's a nice fresh shade. We know what that equals to.
Yeah, Bradley, can I have some water?
You a cop, bro?
Hey, can I get some water?
Yeah, Bradley, bring me water.
Some water. Take a seat. Water.
You are, aren't you?
You go. You want to try?
Yeah, he's a cop. He's a school resource officer.
I think so, bro.
You're a cop?
Hey.
So are you a cop? You're good there.
That's fucked up.
You have to do the eyebrows, bro.
That's fucked up.
You have to do the eyebrows.
That's a part of level 1.
It's a part of the level.
Yeah, it's free to go. That's the hard option like we talked about. Where's the other guy?
Right here.
Where's the other guy? What'd you think about the other guy? Crazy, right? He's a cuckoo. A cop?
School cop.
I get you. Yeah, no, I get you. Let's just roll.
You don't want to cut your hair?
What happened with boxing? Holy shit. It's not L on our side because the cop walked out. It inspired for the other to be like, oh, if he walked out, I can't walk out.
Yeah, we gotta go. Dude.
Why?
Yeah. I just got off the phone. I guess if you bust a cop, they're not too happy about it, and we might be getting swatted. So we gotta go as soon as done.
Damn.
You said gotta go. That's all I heard. Let's go, Ted. Yeah, let's go.
Sorry, chat. We
They had the hose up in the house.
sometimes.
The hose like, we gone. We can party anywhere. We can sit on the bed, eating chips and sucking dick in any house.
Freaking out right now.
Can't say who, but one of my buddies in the department called and was confirmed we did catch a cop. And he's already made a phone call about what happened. So we should probably get out of here before we have a whole bunch of cops coming here asking a bunch of questions. You got to fight in the morning. We got to get you out of here.
Damn.
It is what it is. It's not the best finale that we wanted, but let's not take life too seriously, Chad. It is free content, Chad. I am going to be back with my amazing team, same team, back in January, late January, Chad. Everything's going to be good. Everything's going to go back to normal, Chad.
But yeah, they caught them a cop in their little predator sting. I don't know if y'all know Canal Joseph, streamer on Kick. He was their crew was attempted rob. Somebody tried an attempted robbery on them and ended up shooting in the air afterwards. But let's check this out. Y'all still in chat, or did the chat stop? Damn, am I still on? I don't see nobody chatting. All right. Here is the next. This one's crazy. Like, I watched this one earlier. Oh, we got a couple people that's off the bed. Ron's out. All right, Ron, have a good night. Appreciate you coming out, bruh. Thank you. Everybody say good night to Ron. All right. Canal Johnson, here we go.
All right, so the stream just ended because we just got a
Wait. Wrong one. There's two. This is the one.
So they
No, it's this one. Yeah, this is the one.
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out.
Run everything. Run everything to fuck. I'm
playing, nigga.
Get the fuck get out of here.
Bro, chill out, bro.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Bro, chill out.
No.
Chill out, bro. Chill out. What's the issue?
Look, he goes back.
Bro, what's the issue? Stop. Chill out. Bro, stop. Chill out. Stop.
Bro, chill out. Can y'all please stop? Stop. Connor, stop.
Oh, what happened? You have a gun, right? Fuck that bitch. Let me see that.
End it. Unplug it, nigga. Unplug it.
Popping it. Popping off. But the fucked up part about it is they're coming to rob this shitty fucking house.
Shot in the air. I don't know if there's shell casings over here, but we were currently live streaming and they basically tried to rob us, but yeah, we have it all on stream, everything like that.
And they may have taken a picture with him earlier, so we probably have footage earlier.
We can show you what they look like.
Mr. Bro, Pissmaster is really about it. He really fought off 3 niggas.
We're currently ending, bro. I appreciate y'all. This is just trying to do something fun, and people just ruining it.
Ain't gonna leave with negative 3 teeth. Facts.
Oh.
Let me know when you end.
No,
All right, now check this out. They were cleaning out Pissmaster's house, so guess what?
All right, so the stream just ended because we just got attempted robbery. My boy Josiah's lip is bloody. They tried fighting him. This dude right here.
I had to up the pull on the
He ran. Shout out to Piss Air, bro. It was a 1v3.
He's still on
like
too
that.
much business.
He's still on too much business. So, as y'all can tell, come over here. They came in here. I'm not gonna lie. The reason why they didn't rob us is because of this. They smelt it. They smelt it in here.
Look at that shit, y'all. That's piss. That whole room is full of piss bottles.
Look how crazy that looks. So
they wanted to rob this house. Bro, what the fuck are you going to rob? Do you need piss bottles that bad? Bro, piss bottles, bro.
They were trying to rob piss nukes, bro. That's crazy.
Piss bottles. Fuck. And it's hard. It's hard out there.
Boom.
Oh, I thought this was funny. This just in, missing Congresswoman Kay Granger, who hasn't been seen in 6 months, was found living in a dementia care facility. She's been in office since 1997. She's 81 years old. Term limits. They found her 6 months ago roaming around her neighborhood confused. They put her in a dementia home, but she's still an active senator. State senator. No, I mean congresswoman. Well, okay, she's a congresswoman for Texas. It's even worse. But yeah, she can vote. There's a very important vote coming up. She can't attend because she doesn't know her name. That's why we need to stop electing these mummies. This is fucking crazy. Okay, and here's your favorite disabled rapper, Dave Blunt's, getting a standing fucking ovation for standing up off a fucking couch. This is where we're at, people. This is where we're at. Look at the crowd go wild. Look at the white crowd go wild. Nah, I ain't joking, dude. They gave him a standing ovation for standing up. Look at this shit, man. I wonder how much they paid for this for the concert tickets. Yeah, we got a president with dementia as well. Maybe Biden was in there with them. Maybe Biden was holding her down inside the dementia care facility. I mean, when Biden goes to that hospice care, you'll probably think he's still the president, bossing people around and shit. But yeah, I don't like Dave Blunt's music. I don't like his stuff. I think it's derivative. It's trite. It's been done before. Oh, this dude right here. This dude right here. I'm going to show y'all this video, and then I'm going to tell y'all that this dude right here was arrested for what you're about to see. He made this video and deleted it within like 30 seconds. But people caught it. All right, that is a pesticide. It's Hot Shot, bedbug and flea killer. If ingested, this is poison. So everyone will be happy to learn that this asshole was arrested. He was arrested, and if I could find his arresting thing. Wolfie Party. What a fucking stupid username. Man busted for spraying bug spray on produce. This is amazing. Mesa man busted for bug spraying Walmart fruit. Filmed other pranks. Let's see here. Charles Smith told cops that stunts like them put him in jail could make him up to $10,000 a month on social media. Wow. TikTok. Whoa, I'm hearing something in the background. TikTok needs to be banned. It needs to be banned. It's no good. YouTube is a useful tool. People learn by using videos on YouTube. People on TikTok get dumber and do the dumbest shit. So yeah, they let's see here. Get out of here. 24-year-old wannabe influencer Charles Smith, aka Wolfie Party, posted a video taking a can of Hot Shot off the shelf. Well, he didn't even buy it. Nice. Of the Walmart and dousing the fruit, the vegetables, and rotisserie chickens. He turned himself into Mesa police and faces criminal charges over the stunt. It's a felony. One felony count of introducing poison to food. Misdemeanor charges of theft, endangerment, and criminal damage. And he hadn't been arraigned or granted bail. Smith turned himself in after they phoned him about the video, which no longer appears on the Instagram account, which has 368,000 followers. All right. He's got a pretty big Instagram account. He must have been doing this for a while. And there he is. Said, thankfully for police, Smith made sure to film his face before doing the deed. Well, of course, these people are idiots. These are the mouth droolers. And yeah, it's not a prank. I hate it when people say shit like that. Prankster YouTuber. Or somebody that just like makes two videos, they call it, it's a YouTuber. Wannabe influencer. At least they got this one right. But yeah. Dumbass. Oh. Lock him up. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Bye, sucker. Sucker. Man. I think I'm about to call it a night, y'all. I think there is one more video I wanted to show y'all. Oh, yeah. This is the last one. This one right here is from self-defense classes in Germany. Right now, since you can't have a gun, any kind of weapon in Germany, they are teaching that if you have an attacker come at you with a knife, to fend them off with a towel.
Und ich schlage zum Kopf. Ich treffe den Kopf und die Augen. Und ich schlage
What the fuck
zum
is
Kopf.
this?
Ich treffe den Kopf und die Augen.
Look at her holding that knife. Do you think that crazy immigrant Muslim man is going to hold that knife like this? Look at her. She's just holding it in front of her. Dude, you're dead right there. It would have stuck you in the heart. The fuck this is going to be doing with a towel? Was you trying to dry him off? Why don't you get a pillow? Yeah, just run in. Just be like, God damn, this towel is annoying. Stick. Shit's stupid. And he sounds so official with it.
Und ich schlage zum Kopf. Ich treffe den Kopf und die Augen.
Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. All right. All right, guys. I'm done. My voice is killing me. Oh, God, get that out of here. Well, I hope y'all had fun tonight. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with me for a little bit. We did about 3.5 hours. Pretty good. I will be back probably a week from today, Sunday, maybe Monday, but we will be having the marathon stream on New Year's Eve. So tell everyone about it. Hopefully we'll get a good crowd in. I'll be smoking, and all the other stuff. Thank you, David Martinez, Strong Like a Bull, Duty, Strong Like Bull, Duty, and everyone else that donated tonight, including Master Gawa, Duty, and David Martinez, and Terabit. Thank you. Axe That Guy as well. Thank you for becoming a member. I think we'll end this off with a nice ditty, a good ditty, something that's holiday themed, I think. So Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope Santa brings you everything that you want. Good night, Ivana, Darusaman, Axe That Guy, Electro Buzz, Terabit. I'll see y'all in a week, and we'll hang out and talk some more bullshit and have some more quality content. But thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Merry Christmas. And I guess that's it. Have a great night, y'all.
Merry Pimpmas.
Oh, there we go.
Balls,
Balls.
balls, balls,
Balls.
balls, balls,
Balls.
jingle balls, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to rub my big balls in your face.
Hey!
Jingle balls, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to jingle my balls in your face. Slapping stupid hoes, putting bitches in their place. Under my balls you go, teabag in your face. Sweaty nutsack drips, grab my penis tight. What fun it is to rub and squeeze my jingle balls tonight. Jingle balls, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to rub my big balls in your face. Hey! Jingle balls, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to jingle my balls in your face. Slapping stupid hoes, putting bitches in their place. Under my balls you go, teabag in your face. Sweaty nutsack drips, grab my penis tight. What fun it is to rub and squeeze my jingle balls tonight. Jingle balls, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to rub my big balls in your face. Hey! Jingle balls, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to jingle my balls in your face. Oh, what fun it is to jingle my balls in your face. Balls, 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 jingle balls, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to rub my big balls in your face. Hey, hey! Jingle balls, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to jingle my balls in your face. Oh, what fun it is to jingle my balls in your face. Balls.